So,
Yes.
let's go ahead and hop right on in. Welcome back, everyone, to Pray for Death. Of course, tonight we're looking at playing a little bit longer than normal, just to see what happens. We ended our session last week beating a hasty retreat down to the secret vault in the basement of Crownhold once more, having arrived down here in order to give ourselves some time to rest and recover. The combat up on the roof against some of the guards of Crownhold was long and bloody, and as some of its members retreated, they found reinforcements down below. You guys realized chasing them, probably not the smartest idea with the injuries you already had, so you entered sort of a bit of a standoff where you guys hid away in what is very likely Ordulf's bedroom while they sort of waited for you to come downstairs as well. That giving you the time to confirm the altar was the center of the consecrate ritual and fully dispel it, ending its effects over the entirety of Crownhold. You all no longer feeling that magical suppression overtaking you, your enemies no longer having that magic emboldening them as they go. However, the enemy soon decided at that point, enough was enough, no more waiting. They started making their way up the steps towards you, and you guys chose that opportunity to use some of your invisibilities and even the activation of Achikek's boon for one of you to find a place to hide, tend to your injuries, rest a little bit before finding your target and ending him once and for all. So, we are currently picking back up down here in the basement of Crownhold. A number of us still sporting injuries of various extent, and it is just after noon at this point. So there's still quite a lot of the day ahead of you. What would we like to do from here?
Let me see.
Well, last time we were going to decide if we wanted to leave the whole area or stay here and rest.
Or like go hide, right?
Well, we are hiding now, but
Oh.
we were trying to decide if we were like going to leave the fortress and go into like the woods to hide, or if we are going to just stay here and just get.
We are here already, so I would much rather stay where we are. Rest up and prepare for the continued assault.
It depends upon whether we can heal.
Yeah, I would like to be healed, especially if there's lots and lots of gory violence tonight.
Yes, so I have some spells left I can cast off my staff, and maybe one or two that I can cast off of my spell slots, but I would much prefer to use natural healing just in case we are found and have to make a fighting retreat.
I would tend to agree. Plus, that would give us the time to
Yeah.
re-prepare, because as I am sure Melrick could use some re-preparation as well as myself.
Yeah, I need to
some of my
focus
best
for at least 20 minutes.
incantations. Most of my best incantations have been used.
Okay, so it sounds like we're all in agreement. We want to sleep. And rest
Yeah,
up.
let's sleep.
Continue ours.
So, if you guys would like to go for a long rest here to get to the point of getting some of your spell slots back, which is certainly a choice, you guys would be looking at needing to hide for nearly 8 hours before even considering resting, and then spending 8 hours sleeping to get your what slots have been used back. So you would be looking at quite a long rest period and hiding out if the goal was to get all of those slots back.
So do we recall this room in particular? Do we recall folks didn't really go here? It was
The main
kind of
guy.
blocked off, was it not?
Only one, the main guy, is, from what I understand.
So somebody is definitely going to know that this room exists. So if we're here long enough, they're going to eventually check it.
Short.
I mean, there's more chance for them to check it, but it was a hidden room.
But we're in
Yes.
their house. Like, don't they know of their hidden rooms in their own house?
I don't think anyone said that. No, they know about this place. Like I think we're all in agreement that they know about it. It's just limited people know about it. We don't know if those limited people are going to check it.
Well, if it's Ordolf that wants to check it, more power to him.
I feel like it's going to
It's like,
take us,
oh, thank you.
even if we left and then came back, that's going to take a long time anyway. So not leaving because of the time limit, I feel like isn't a very good reason. But being caught is a good reason. So it's something to consider. Either way, I'd like to stand next to the door. Just saying. In this little room.
Now, I do believe, I wish to point out for our full casters here, neither of you have really used many of your spell slots, if I'm looking at your character sheets properly.
No, just the good ones. No, well, I say that. Yeah, I haven't used many of my high rank spells, but that the touch me to heal thing is basically like half my entire healing arsenal.
I mean, last night I told y'all I wanted to keep going, but y'all said that we needed to rest because y'all wanted your spells back.
Well, we definitely need to rest long enough for me to be able to use my medicine skill to heal everybody up. I don't think that's in doubt.
Well, that's an hour, right?
Potentially, it's probably going to be more than an hour. Let's see. Because I have ward medic and I have continual recovery, so we can actually, yeah, it's probably an hour.
And we need to decide if we want to rest long enough to just get our health back or rest long enough to get our full spells back. What does the team want to do?
I think we should be as prepared as possible for this upcoming fight.
Well, and we're talking risk versus reward. So the risk is 18 hours of every hour giving the opportunity for somebody to come by and visit. So if 1 hour rest, we're at 1/18 of the risk. I love the reward side of a full rest. Full rest gets us spell users with all their murder arsenal in place.
Well, so the other part about that is if they do find us, we have a guardian who can just sit in a door. That could theoretically be nice.
I can sit pretty well.
Then again, a lot of fireballs can fit in this room, so how about we start with seeing how long it takes to heal, and we'll take stock after that.
I think we should, and this is just my opinion, get fully healed and then try to push on to finish this. But I am obviously flexible. Either way, I definitely agree with healing and then deciding.
I think if we just want to look at healing, considering that there is Ward Medic and Ancestry Paragon, or Ward Medic and Continual Recovery in play, I would even say half an hour considering the injury level of people, which would also give time for everyone to refocus fully who would need to do so.
All right, well, let's start with that then.
So, no rolling needed unless you desperately would like to, but you guys are welcome to just put yourself at full hit points, full focus points if you are not, as about 30 minutes passes. During said time of sort of resting and healing up, what would people who are kind of not needing to heal or refocus like to do?
I would be listening for the door.
Sure.
Heck, even if it has to put me in the other room.
I mean, it kind of depends. You guys could absolutely close the door to the secret vault and just kind of listen at that, or if you want to go into the full vault itself and listen beyond those doors, which might give you better audio but puts you more at risk of being noticed.
Let's stay with the vault.
Y'all got all the loot out of here, right?
You guys have picked up everything available.
Yes, this room has been cleared.
I assume. Just had
No.
to ask.
Thousands of coins that were in these rooms.
I
Hi,
assumed
puppy.
something nice. That's cool.
The dog wanted to come play. I usually leave him in my room so he doesn't distract, but
Every time your mic unmutes, Delirian, it sounds like you're hitting something with a cardboard pipe. I don't know why.
yeah, I was wondering if your mic was in a different spot today or something.
Is it better or worse?
Whoa!
It is louder.
You
Better and
know
That
worse.
was really obvious.
Better?
Yeah, it sounds like there's a fan or something now, but yeah, that's way better.
All right.
So Vask, you said you are going to.
You're ruining
wanna
my
do some
immersion, puppy.
listening?
Let's do some listening.
Go ahead and give me a perception check. Blind, of course.
Hmm?
During this period of time, as you sort of focus up, listening, just kind of from the interior of the vault room, the hidden vault, there is one moment where you hear like the stone doors open in the main vault and sound of like iron boots on the stonework. Some shuffling around, and then you hear a loud, "Damn it! They took the money and the weapons! Find them now!" Boots sort of leave the vault from there.
Oh my god, that was the target.
Know
we-
the
And that was from just down the other side of the vault here?
yeah, in this room. So basically, like if this room was
Oh.
shut, you heard it just beyond the wall. Like one or two people walked into this main vault room, saw that all the weapons were gone, the chest had been empty of coin, and got upset.
All right, and then which square is the secret door? Okay, right there. All right.
Right there.
Maybe Zavara should be right there, ready to go.
Definitely.
Maybe.
All right,
maybe.
show me like by right where you're.
Well, so I'm guessing that would be the best square for you, since Vask is sitting there listening at the door, unless he could do that from another square, or even behind actually, where Delirian is now. That would be a good one too, because that way they could flank and let him in the door. Yeah, I think that's probably our best. And then if they try to run through, we can step into those other two.
So I have heard the voice of one, but he spoke to many.
Yeah, that's the leader guy. We should kill him.
Did he have the power of one? Did he have the power of many? What about the power of
Ye-
two? Did he have the power of two?
All into one. That's what I understood. Let's go kill him now.
I think we have a really big. Okay, sure, charge, whatever. Let's do it. I don't care.
So from
We got this.
that was heard about like 16 to 18 minutes into that 30-minute healing window.
Oh, okay, yeah, we're definitely hiding at that point because we're still in the middle of healing.
Dead panda. Opportunity slip through.
I'm going to ask
That
a silly
was-
question. I don't know how to
Yeah.
get my hit points back up to max through Foundry.
They make a pill for
You
that.
just type it there, like where it has it, and then it's got how much
in
you
the
have.
top left
you
of your
just type
character
it.
sheet. Top
Yeah.
left of your character sheet. Your
It doesn't
current
look
HP,
like
that
you
is a
can
text
write
box.
there. Yeah, it doesn't look like you could write there, but you can.
All right, I have to hang up my IT card. I'm no longer an IT director.
And I am the master of Foundry.
We're very proud of you.
Oh, Master, lead us.
I could also just do that for you if you want.
Wow.
About a million.
Can I get that healing?
Yeah, right now. Take it.
And then additional points.
Perfect. No, it does not scale up.
Bummer. Bummer.
You may wish to heal Blight with it, though. You
Yes.
can leave Blight injured if you'd like, but
Blight,
I figure
man,
you
was
may
in a
wish to
fight
heal
for
your
his
bird.
life the whole time.
I'm gonna kill that bird.
That darn area, and of course, he can get away with one thing, reflex. But no, you have to attack fortitude.
Look,
That's-
he's a witch familiar. Even if I manage to kill him, he comes back tomorrow just fine.
Yeah.
Well, and that's
Yes.
how casters work. If something's good at a save, you have another spell with a different save. You'll learn. It's okay.
Do we ship
have it.
Theseus witch familiars? Is it the same one? Probably not. Now, about half an hour has passed, putting you guys close to about 12:40 in the afternoon at this point. So still right around midday. I will mention one more sort of short wait time that you guys are welcome to do if you would like is there is some battle medicine immunities and Malric's medic dedication. Those immunities run out in about 15 more minutes.
Let's wait.
So that would be something. If you guys
Yes.
are up for it, would put you right about 1 p.m., but would put you at pretty much full fighting strength.
Yeah, and the next time we get into fight, I'll start casting some higher rank spells.
Okay, so anything we should know that we don't have presently? So, for instance, presently I have no ability to make us all invisible again because of my spells.
So I can do a rank. I have my cloak, which will do a rank 4 invisibility on me, and I can cast a rank 4 invisibility on somebody else. Though we're not going to want to do that all through the thing.
I'm not really. I'm just saying, like, what do y'all not have, so that way we know what we have, because we generally know what each character can do, right? So
Yeah.
what do you not have, so that way we know what we can do?
Oh, you mean what spells have I used? Okay, so
Yes.
I have used 3 of my 5 harm spells. I've used benediction. I've used life connection. I've used command rank 5. I've used rank 6 vampiric exsanguination. I've used rank 7 vital beacon. I've used a 2nd rank invisibility, a 3rd rank protection. Like I've cast a lot of spells. I just have some left.
Yeah, it's like half your spells.
Like a quarter of my spells. And then I've got 5 of my 7 charges on my staff left.
Cool.
No, I'm sorry, I have
Anybody
7
else?
out of 10. Sorry.
Gotcha. Anybody else? What spells have y'all used?
Vision of Danger, 7th rank. Vampiric Exsanguination, 6th rank. Shadow Siphon, which takes the damage off of us. I've used that there and my scroll. So I can no longer do that. Slow's done. Blood Vendetta's done. And that is what I've used so far. Before I did use some of my hex spells, which I've got all my focus pulled back 100%. And of course, we start off with our mythic points back, so I've got those back as well.
Oh, you know what? I can just pull up your character sheet and just see what spells you've used. That's super dope. I didn't know that.
So we used Worm's wingspan to fly. frequency is once per day. I'm assuming we're still in the same day.
You are
Yes.
indeed still in the same day. Yes.
Yeah, none of us
All right.
could fly. We all, if you remember, we jumped
Well-
off it and used our feathers.
That's
Our
an incorrect
feathers.
statement.
I am fucking Peter Pan. dude.
Delirian always flies, and I do have a scroll of fly if it ever becomes mandatory.
I can
Hey,
fly once a
we
day.
we don't want to know that you're fly. It's like, oh look, I'm all of a sudden fly.
I'm super fly.
I'm pretty fly for a white guy. In fact,
I'm not a white guy, but I'm pretty fly. Dark elf, in fact. Very much not light.
So I think that's the only
right.
thing that I've used that I lack.
So we're down a bit. What do y'all want to do? Do y'all want to try to push on to get this guy, or do y'all want to retreat to rest now that we've had a chance?
well, I'd prefer to play it safe, but I'm trying to remember that I'm a cocky assassin. So if you want to push on, let's push on. You'll just have to carry us. It's fine.
I'm fine with that, but I do like playing it safe. I am also, I don't know. I feel like, honestly, I feel like we should have just canceled the healing and took him then. But whatever. I mean, at this point, now we're gonna have to look for him. Almost guaranteed a fight before the main fight, which means we'll be facing him rather ragged. So I don't know. So maybe we should just heal.
One thing I will mention in regards to the whether we should prepare more or not perspective, you guys, when you were leaving the altar, did leave a little origami mantis behind, which is likely given your targets here a very good idea of at least what organization is causing problems.
And that they need to be prepared and defensive. Yeah.
I mean, I assumed we were going to be dealing with double guards anyway. I assumed y'all assumed the same thing, but I guess I should have said something. Yes.
That's fine. Let's just go kill things.
I want to push ahead. What does everybody else say? I haven't heard anybody else say anything other than now.
I'm ready to go when everyone else is.
Oh, one thing I will mention though is that what's that spell? I doubt it'll matter too much, but I don't know about others, but mine was taken off in that thing. Oh, never mind. It lasts 2 hours.
Yes,
Or does
the
it?
environmental endurance. The environmental endurance lasted even shorter, but the thermal remedy, I believe,
Oh yeah, it was rank
its
4.
duration
Okay, yeah.
has run out.
Yes, that already is run out.
Yeah. Sorry, I was used to play rank 7, which is 24 hours, but that was a different game. That's fine. All it was giving us was 3 fire resistance anyway, I think. So
Well, if you guys are deciding to sort of move on from here, let's go ahead and determine what exploration actions, if
Oh,
any, we would
wait.
like to take.
We've only heard from half the group. What does everybody else want to do?
I just want to follow along if I don't object.
We are
All right.
proceeding with the business. at
All right.
hand.
Let us boogie.
So we're gonna follow the expert and sneak about.
Nickin'.
All right. Then if we are doing the same thing as prior, where Vask is able to scout and sneak, and everyone can follow the expert to get those bonuses, let's go ahead and get that blind stealth check from everyone, please.
Dang it.
I'm trying to find it.
yeah, I have the was it AS assurance. I have assurance in stealth, but it's the equivalent of rolling like a 3. So I think I should probably always roll.
Is it private to Game Master?
Nope,
Blind to Game Master.
Yeah, I was trying to get Blight to do it blind, but it came straight up.
Blind's roll, I'm gonna be honest, I don't care about that much.
Okay, blight. That's fine.
I know shirts was that
I'm-
bad. That sucks.
would you like to? Yeah, because assurance for you, Thaliarian, is only a 30 total. Would you like to do an actual roll instead of just taking assurance?
Yeah, I guess I will.
By all means.
There's only a
What a
5%
also-
chance it screws us.
What's a what?
If
a
you're
waste?
following the expert, you do get a +3 circumstance bonus to it as well that you can add. Which, alrighty. Some good rolls around the table. Assuming all of that.
You said I can add a circumstance bonus.
+3 for following the expert.
If you have the follow the expert buff up with master, there's just a little toggle switch, which should already be on.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, I gotta turn this off then. Ah, shit. Sorry,
Alright.
I forgot to make it blind to GM.
Shame. It's fine.
I'm a monster.
Yes, you are. And I'm going to hold it over you for the rest of session.
Oh well.
You should be ashamed.
It's all right.
So anything that affects monsters affects you now.
Oh, okay. So when they die, I die.
Yeah.
All right, let's get a listen
Really?
at the door.
You don't hear anything. You do know you've got about a 5-foot hallway to another set of doors, though. Ta-da. It hasn't changed. Push the doors open sort of quietly as you can back into the large furnace room. You still feel that heat washing over you, making it a little bit sweltery in here. Not something you want to spend too terribly long in, otherwise you will sweat quite heavily, especially without that magical protection now. But you don't see or hear anyone at this point in time.
Oh, I can't close that secret door, but I would do it.
Yeah, I got you.
Close all doors behind us. It should be as if we were never here.
Certainly. A sort of large. It's hard. They're big stone doors, so they make noise as they're being moved in general, but doing your best to keep them as quiet as possible as you are going about. Make your way over back towards where you know there to be a storage room and the stairs leading up to the ground floor.
Oh, have we decided where we're going back into this? I imagine the route we took from the roof will be not going the same way? Or are we going to take one of the two battles in?
Those birds are probably back, so I don't want to deal with that if we don't have to.
I would agree. I think we're going to have to deal with one of the rooms below that were occupied.
Those were
Correct.
both chow halls, one for officers, one for guards. So either
Mhm.
way, we'll probably
Yes.
run into somebody there.
Then we killed their guards. What do we have that can harm many of them at once?
Did you say what do we have that can harm many at once? Are you asking for our AoE potential?
Yes.
I have those 2 rank 7 harms that I can do AoE, cone or a burst, either one.
Then we should be prepared to use that as they close.
I have confusing cry, which doesn't deal damage, but if you guys aren't around me or you have confidence in your will saves, I can confuse a whole group of people. Oh, I still have the scouting eye spell if we wanted to scout, but there's a lot of closed doors. And eclipse burst, which will be amazing, but I'm kind of saving it for when we're screwed. Oh, and I have calm, which is also AoE.
They know we are here. They know who we are. It is time for us to show them now who we are. and send them to their gods.
My only concern is depleting our resources before we come against our target.
Then how do we
Generally,
leave? The options are how we leave. We must pick a way to get to him. It is bound to be through someone else.
Oh, that I agree. But as I'm sure Malric would agree, we don't want to use up our mystical capabilities prior to.
all right. So I guess the question is do we go from the bottom or the top? Which we should have had this conversation in the thing. but
Bottom.
whatever. All right, we're going in the bottom.
Yeah.
So where do we go to the bottom? I don't know my way around this place.
It's gonna lead us.
Yes.
Back.
You guys don't need to bother going actually up these stairs because we know it'll teleport and that'll make everything funky with moving maps and whatnot. But if you are taking these stairs up from this western storage room, I will simply bring us back
Aboard!
to Crownhold, the main map level. Still feel the heat of the furnace emanating throughout this whole place. Those large green glowing crystals providing light everywhere. You guys make your way back up the stairs quickly and quietly towards the room the Frost Rippers were previously in. Their bodies still gone, hidden away in the wall by your efforts. The smell of rot, decay, the piles of cowed bones and sinew and just kind of excrement and the like from the large bear-like creatures that spent a hefty amount of time here. That front door should be closed. I'm sorry, I forgot to close it.
Do we see the frozen tears of people who are weeping for their missing fur babies?
No, they don't care that much. First, they thought they were just gone, but considering they know some threats here, their opinions have certainly changed on what may have happened to those bears.
So we either engage or we leave. We
Yes,
know
I
there was
believe you're
no
right. Those
easy
are the
way
options.
in.
Okay, do we know a way around?
Listening at the door?
You would take a moment to listen at the door. The most notable thing is the lack of noise. Considering previously you could hear these sounds of drills being run, mock combat being had, it sounded very much like a training hall. You do not hear that anymore.
All guards are at their post. Double guards.
And now they are silent.
Yeah, they're not training. They're guarding. Which means that room is possibly empty.
Yeah, I was gonna say,
Probably.
or they're not there. So
Well,
Also, you do notice the doors are locked as well. They were not locked earlier, but they have been locked now.
Ooh, thievery to unlucky.
Sure.
we can unlock stuff.
we have the
I
technology.
probably don't. Do I have the technology? Oh, I
Who's got
actually
a
do.
thieves toolkit?
Who is Thalirian's probably our weapon of choice.
Let's find out.
Yeah, don't forget you can always go to the party sheet and click on overview party skills. And you can always see who's the highest.
Ooh, party sheet? Where's the party sheet?
Hit
I think
P
just
for
P
party.
on your keyboard.
Ooh. Thank you.
I will say, technically, I don't believe Thalirian actually has a thieves toolkit.
Oh,
Can the gloves be used as a thieves toolkit? Maybe that's why I didn't have one on there.
Charlatan's gloves cannot. I'm also perfectly fine retroactively getting a set of thieves toolkits because let's be fair, that is
We would have 'em.
absolutely something you guys would have.
Yep.
Uh,
I'm a master.
so
at thieves.
no
That would be
issue. Yeah,
weird.
no issue with getting a set now whatsoever.
Cool. Thank you.
Valerian has actually grown his fingernails long enough to act as tool.
That is disgusting.
That sounds awful. Having picked locks myself, that's no
Right, that
thank
would
you.
be so painful.
How do you keep the tension without just snapping them?
Well,
Oh.
I'm a dark elf, so I hate myself. So yeah.
Fingernail
I'm sorry,
polish.
the correct terminology is cavern elf.
I still hate myself.
That's fair.
Wow. You know who the second best thievery is? The cleric. Don't know how that happened.
But taking a moment here, it is actually quite easy for you to pick the lock on this door and make it openly accessible to you.
How do I add items?
If you find it in the compendium browser,
Okay.
you will notice there is the far right button, looks like 2 stacks of coins, and you can click that and it'll directly buy it and add it to your character sheet.
All right. Cool. All right. Well, sneak.
Yeah. You guys are keeping quiet as much as you can. Of course, that only helps so much when you open doors. But so far, no one seems to have noticed you guys creeping your way out of the basement back up here. You open the lock quietly, doing your best to prevent any sound from emanating into the following room. But what would you like to do from here?
Well, we should open the door, probably, huh?
Sure.
There are
All right.
enemies.
Oh no!
So you push the door open, walk in confidently, and you are able to see this is absolutely a drilling grounds of some sort. Very smooth hewn stone floor. Those sets of doors you guys are aware of. There are 2 sets of stairs leading up at the north that you were absolutely aware of their existence, most likely. You do see of the 3 individuals in this room, one is kind of at the southern wall. They have a door pushed open that sort of opens an arrow slit, and they're just kind of watching out in the tundra, kind of arm leaning up on it, just kind of watching outside, but from the warm interior of this building. There is a large steel lever over here and a large hand crank wheel over here with a massive chain that goes into the floor. What that might do, who knows? There are 3 people in this room. A veteran and 2 war priests, as you recognize them. That the veteran is the quickest to react, seeing you all. Kind of turns. Normally they would absolutely be like, oh, who are you? What are you doing here? But since they know there are intruders, he immediately goes to draw his blade and shout. However, these are 3 weaker enemies. They're lower level than you, and there are fewer of them than you guys. So if you would like to avoid a combat, this is a perfect opportunity to yet again make use of that assassination activity you guys have. If anyone would like to do so.
I don't know how that works. If y'all wouldn't mind
Yeah, I
explaining.
think I was the best at that, but was it a stealth check or something?
So it's either stealth or deception against their perception DC plus an amount, or an attack roll against their AC plus an amount. You will kill them even on a failure of the roll, so long as you... Actually, you'll kill them no matter what. It is a matter of how many awareness points it generates. Effectively. And, of course, a great opportunity for you guys to describe how you quickly and quietly take out weaker enemies.
All right.
Cool.
So is it one assassination or is it several folks roll?
So
Maybe 3,
up
right?
to 3 people would roll. Yeah, 1 per enemy.
Well, I'm going to
effectively.
take this war priest to the south of me by throwing a dagger.
Okay.
What do you want me to attack? Stealth
Just
or...
make You don't have to target them if you don't want to, but if you have a dagger, you can go ahead and make an attack roll with it.
Oh.
Or if your goal is more the stealth or deception, either works.
Wait, hold on. There was a specific thing. Stealth was better against one type, and deception was better against another. What was the?
Stealth and
Remember.
deception are both against their perception. Attack is against their AC.
Oh, that's what it was. Okay, so yeah, we want to attack the casters and stuff. We want to stealth the armor
All right.
guys.
Well, then I will attack the war priest, and I guess I'll just use my
Yep.
trusty saber if it doesn't
Sure.
really matter.
You can always throw the saber
Yeah.
at them. Who
Oh, actually,
cares?
he's right. Yeah.
I'll throw my saber.
All right, so we've got Thalirian attacking one of the war priests. What about other people?
All right. So the one that I think would have the lowest perception, I'm assuming that's this guy. I am going to make a stealth roll. The action will be I'm going to turn into that little mantis and just sneak up behind him, and then I'm just going to pop back up into full size and have one of my arms become a mantis thing with all those little spiky things on it, and I'm just gonna rip his throat out with the back end.
Fantastic.
Can I aid him?
Sure, absolutely. I'd allow aid from the two people who aren't going to be doing assassination rolls. Who will be the one trying to take out the veteran then?
So let's go then with me.
All right.
And I suspect. Am I hearing correctly that a stealth works better against armored?
Maybe.
Depending
Stealth
on his will?
Yeah, well,
I would say the DCs are close enough. Forget the mechanical best. Go what's cool. What idea do you have and what role fits it best?
All right. So we're just gonna. We were already popping through that door with the expectation of, they were waiting for us as much as we were waiting for them. The bonus is we're designed to be faster. So,
Oh, can I aid him?
Sure.
Okay. How do I do
so
that?
I will.
Let's hear what Veska's actually doing first.
Oh, okay.
Using the stealth of the moment to get the jump on him, regardless of how fast he thinks he is. Too late. I'm already up on top of him. Closing in to shove one of my sawtooth sabers from chin to crown as he's trying to draw his blade. So just getting up close and personal fast.
Fantastic. Yeah, so it sounds like we've got Vask stealthing against the veteran, Malric stealthing against the war priest, and Thalirian attacking this war priest. Savara, if you are aiding Vask, and Lucian, if you are aiding Malric, you target the person you want to aid, like you're going to attack them, and then in your basic action macros, you want what is typically the third option down. It's aid parentheses PF2E macros. Leave the DC as just 15 blank and use stealth as the chosen skill for it, since that is what the people you are aiding are using. Also, sorry if anyone's picking, it shouldn't be picking up on my mic, but they're doing lawn work at my apartment at 7 p.m. on a Thursday. So, fantastic.
I'm super good.
Thalirian, that guy is so dead. The stealth check in this case did not need to be blind. I apologize. Since these could absolutely be rerolled if you wish. Nope, not on you at all. With the aid that is coming in phenomenally. We got another crit success aid. Aid DC is 15 and it does not frequently scale. You do not need to roll damage for this, Thalirian.
I know, but it's fun.
Fair enough. I can't blame you for that. Okay. Fantastic indeed. That is a regular success for Malric. That is a regular success for Vask, I believe. and that is a critical success for Thalirian. So you guys, seeing the three of these guys kind of turn and react, expecting trouble at this point, you guys are faster, charging in, using a bit of transformation magic on yourself to aid in a quick deception. You very quickly slit the throats of all three of these enemies, with no one left to raise the alarm either. All of them are simply left as corpses on the ground. Quickly and easily. Fantastic job. If you want to,
Check
yeah,
for
you
anything
guys
about
could.
you.
You guys could absolutely take a minute or so if you want. You know, they've got partially enchanted weapons and armor. So you guys could easily start taking those for yourselves if you would like. Do you wish to do anything with the bodies and try and hide them at this point, or are we kind of in a just kill everything in sight, don't worry about the bodies left behind mode?
How
Let's leave
quickly
a message.
we
I
can
would
throw
say
those?
let's set them back to back in the middle of the room, just staring at the doors, dead.
They will be able to know which rooms we've been in, just to keep that in mind.
Yeah.
Ideally, yes. So
So
are we leaving?
more importantly, there's a couple mechanical gadgets in this room that I'm concerned about.
Why would you be concerned about them?
Because they would have been using them. There was the crank that leads to some chain in the floor. And I think you mentioned there was one other something.
There is a lever over on the southwestern corner.
Wrong lever, crunk.
So usually on the castle, that setup would be gates, and then the lever would be used to let down like a giant door or something.
So portcullis stuff. But
Yeah.
let's confirm that. I just want to know what it is.
Yes, that's what I was kind of.
So you guys have never like looked at a mechanical something and been able
Oh
to
yeah, no,
adjust it
I'm
without
totally
playing with it?
I'm totally down with looking at it as long as we don't play with it. Is all I'm saying.
That's what I'm saying. I want to look at it and understand, is this something we've seen before? Can we wrap our heads around it without tinkering with it and without, hey, let's crank a crank?
That's fine. I'm not
Quick,
trying. I just know
That's envy,
guys that I'm
Charles. That's
just
envy.
putting it out there.
Absolutely, I'd say you guys could absolutely, I'd say, like, if you wanted to, 5 minutes or so would be enough to for people who want to check these things out, see if they can figure out what they are. Anyone else who wanted to try and either hide the bodies or set them up, clean blood, things like that, I'd say, depending on how you guys split your work, could absolutely be done in like a 5-10 minute period.
I
With the
mean,
group
we
working
may as
together.
well, since there's enough of us. But here's the big thing that I'd like us to look at. Is there any way to sabotage this thing if it is what we think it is? And if we need to sabotage it, can we easily and quickly? I will be happy to clean up bodies or whatever else. I can't imagine I have the skills to be helpful in this.
So when we say
Yeah.
sabotage, we're talking about the gadgets that we're trying to understand on the wall.
Just once you understand what they are, I was just saying if you could see if it's possible to easily sabotage them. Is all I was just curious.
That was my intent, because
Okay.
yeah, we failed that last time with alarms.
It's cool. I'm just saying that before I go and do grunt work. I'm gonna go and do
Yeah.
grunt work now.
Fantastic. Thalirian, go ahead, just give me a quick public stealth roll to see how well you can like clean up blood in a couple minute period. Not a particularly high DC. You guys are actually kind of old hat at this. So especially medium bodies like this. Like, you
I
can
am the
stuff
best
into the
janitor in the world, sir.
Okay,
The best.
someone check Thalirian's dice, please, because they are too hot so far.
Last time they were ones, so I'm taking it.
Making up the difference.
I guess so. Yeah, anyone who would like to examine this machinery, go ahead and give me just to use recall knowledge. It would be crafting is the main skill we're looking at, or if you happen to have engineering lore. They
Does it
are
need to be?
like no these recall knowledge. So yes, blind if you're going to roll the skill itself. Otherwise, you can just use recall knowledge from the basic action macros. These are specifically like arrow slits with doors. So yeah, you could absolutely stuff a corpse in there if you want. Yeah, easy enough to just like shove the corpses in and shut the doors behind them. Hide them away. Alrighty. Lucian, taking a look at these two objects, kind of scanning this part of the room as well, you think you get a pretty good idea how it all works. Specifically, over here, kind of in the center of the wall, you notice fine seams in the wall, kind of showcasing that perhaps sort of a relatively large block of stone, more than enough for a person to move through, could maneuver. So taking what you guys mentioned, that potential sort of gate portcullis mechanisms, absolutely, very likely based on how you see it, that like pulling the lever would effectively drop the stone into the floor, creating an opening, and then this crank would be used to wind it back up. Considering it is kind of taut with the chain right now, whatever it would be used to wound up is wound at the moment, so it is probably the reset mechanism, while the lever is appears to just be
The
kind of a
release.
simple release lever. Yeah.
So with that, can we determine how we could sabotage the mechanism?
I mean, you could certainly attempt to, I assume sabotage in a way of just break it rather than sabotage in a way that it'll backfire on someone trying to use it.
Oh yeah, yeah. I'm just that it's not going to work.
Yeah, I mean, you could always
Stick
the
a dagger in
wheel
it.
the chain is attached to with the crank. You could saw through that axle a little bit, so it's a lot weaker. If someone tried to crank it back up, it would snap. You could potentially, if you just want to do a quick and dirty break of the lever, there's probably something that could be disconnected or like jammed or broken such that it won't really release the stone. If you want to really make sure, though, that would be looking at probably a couple minutes work, though, to
I'm
do
just
some minor
looking at jamming it.
disassemblings.
Just jam
Yeah.
a dagger into it.
Yeah. If you want to just jam a dagger, I will say give me a blind, or not blind, public, either crafting or thievery check, your choice, to see how well you can break it.
Ah.
Here's
Yeah.
the thing.
This.
24, not awful, because you guys are quite good, and this is an old dwarven mechanism. But I'd say on a 24, you're basically unsure if it is a successful sabotage or not.
I look back to Vosk. Vosk, if you don't mind, could you look at this? I'm not quite sure if that worked.
You stuck your dagger in. You felt it hit something and something give in the mechanism. How important that something was, though, who knows?
Mm-hmm.
Thievery to support him, or
Yeah. So
I mean, now it's after the fact, but
right, and I'm
Where's
never
the-
the biggest fan of doing that. If you would like to give a thievery check as well, just to see what you can do,
I mean, I have a 20.
by all means.
Well, how good your thievery is.
I have a 20.
At 27. It's okay if I
Oh,
do
crazy. Tear it up. Oh my
Hell
God.
yeah! There you go.
Someone check this man's dice. Someone get on that.
Don't
There's
worry.
some shenanigans going on
As
here.
soon as
They're
the fight,
working
as soon as
perfectly.
the fight comes around, it's gonna go down. Just watch.
Yeah. With that Thalirian, I'd say, like, whether or not Lucian successfully sabotaged a lever, you're still not sure yourself, but you can just kind of walk over to here and just kind of stick something through the chain closest to the ground right now, so that should the stone try and lower, the chain will actually be unable to lower with it, simultaneously holding it in place. And that's something that wouldn't easily be noticed by a lot of people, but also if you guys needed to beat a quick retreat out this way, you could quickly pull that out and be able to have it work for yourselves.
Nice.
Perfect. Now let's just
So
hope
leaving a
that
little
dagger
back door
doesn't
in for
do
yourself.
anything.
Yeah, if anything, you take one of the Gormite holy symbols from one of those war priests and just use that to shove it in.
There you go.
That way you're not wasting any of your tools. And their holy symbols are made of iron. They're nice and sturdy.
Oh, yeah,
Just stick
no,
that in there.
That's hilarious.
But a couple minutes pass. You guys are effectively pushing 1 p.m. right now. Kind of 1 p.m. on the dot. I keep wanting to say 1 a.m., and that's not the case.
All right. Well, let's make double time, eh?
Yeah. You do know where the doors to the east go, of course. You do see the 2 sets of stairs leading up that, from your earlier experiences, you do know both lead to... the western one leads to that sort of large mess hall. The officer's mess that Thalirian you had charged down into briefly, you did not see a staircase in, so you actually don't know where the eastern staircase directly goes.
Where do you
And of
want
course,
to
there
go?
are 2 doors right here, but I'll give anyone a guess as to what's behind them.
Latrines.
Maybe. You'll never know.
So the eastern stairs, we're not sure where they go.
Correct. Western stairs, they go to a mess hall.
I doubt Ordolf would be on the first floor. I think it would be good for us to change the level here.
Well, where do y'all want to go? We know the second floor is the mess hall.
The western one is the mess hall. The eastern one is unknown.
We checked both sides of the door. One was the mess hall for the officers, and one was the mess hall for the grunts. When we left, assuming that we're talking about the right thing, both same thing.
The stairs you had come down from the 3rd floor led to the officer's mess that you had seen, Thalirian.
Yep.
You did not see stairs in that officer's mess that would also lead down to this floor. When you guys took the stairs down to the mess hall on the western side, from there you did see the staircase that would connect to the ground floor here.
Yeah, we did.
Okay.
The only one that took the stairway down, I believe, was Thalarian down the east side when he was chasing and decided to turn and run.
Yes, because it was
There were a lot of
room
enemies
full
there.
It was a
Yes.
room full of officers.
Honestly,
Okay.
smart choice. I don't blame you.
Yes.
Oh, that was the only choice. All right, so stairs to the right. Is that what I'm hearing?
Sure.
Yes.
We want to check these doors, or do we just want to go upstairs?
Well, if you recall, we've heard these doors.
All right, then let's do it. Let's check the east doors. I honestly am in the same right, but everybody was talking about going upstairs, so I was just following the party.
We have already heard that room, if you recall, on the other side.
What is it? Because I don't know.
It sounded like some veteran. Actually, we walked into that room, if you recall.
Yes. Current Thalirian was not playing with us when you guys first entered that room. That is
Oh, that's
was
true.
like the infantry's
Mhm.
barracks. So lots
Yes.
of double bunk beds in an open room, and
Oh, y'all
stairs
are-
also leading
I
downstairs.
don't remember, but I was dropped into this, not really given a lot of info. It's still true today, so
So
I imagine you planned the thing before you got here. I was literally dropped in the middle of it, so a little different. So what is this to the right of us?
Barracks.
All right. Sweet.
Actually, no, we haven't cleared it. We haven't cleared
What?
it. No, we went back. So if we recall, we pretended to be when we went into this room, we pretended to be repairmen here to fix the boiler room. And we opted to go back out. We didn't do any fighting in there. So they're still there.
That was a barracks downstairs.
Oh, there's one more below us.
Yes, this barracks was completely empty when you guys first arrived. Because this was the room. You guys had entered this fortress on the eastern side into these barracks. It was just a bunch of beds. You did not go through any of like the personal belongings there or anything. But there was no one present.
Okay, it doesn't sound like
Well, let's just go in then.
probably going to be people in there, but okay.
The doors are locked.
The doors are locked in here too.
Seems alerts have gone on enough that likely a large number of doors will be locked from this
Y'all
point
want me to
forward.
pick the lock? All right.
as long as it's not your gross fingernails.
It's my one pinky nail, actually.
Do you hear cowering and
Easy
crying
enough.
in the other
Now?
room?
I poke my eye. Just creak it open. Stealth entrance. Gotta be a thing.
Slide the door open ever so slightly to, like, Looney Tunes stick your head through and look.
Without
It's very Tom and Jerry-esque looking through a doorway.
Land shark.
You do not see anyone present as of right now. However, one thing you do immediately notice, there were bunk beds originally along this southern wall that are not there anymore.
Oh, how wonderful. Whole terrain has changed. Beep. Beep. All right, nobody's in here.
No one present, at least that you notice.
Weird that they would not have the bunks.
Weird. They moved them somewhere on purpose. Could be a barricade. Definitely a possibility. Maybe they moved them somewhere so guards could stay in other locations longer. Maybe possible. I'm not sure. Barricade probably makes more sense, honestly. I just gotta put this away.
This is how I keep track for you guys of how many guards are left in this place. Every time you kill some guards, I remove some bunk beds.
Remove a bunk bed.
It'd be a really funny way of doing it.
A really good castle help. I mean, just the best, bro.
Yeah, they've got a fae whose whole job here is just house cleaning.
Legit. That's all it does. Okay, so what's this southern room? Guys?
That was just kind of an entryway you guys had come in. It was very empty. There were a few crates against the eastern wall that had some basic supplies in them when you had first entered.
So are we looting this place? I believe that's why we came in here, right? Anything worth a lootering?
I mean, there's a number of personal belongings here. Pretty much all the beds have drawers underneath them. So if you guys wanted to go through and start picking through and collecting, you absolutely could. It would take a bit to do so, which is why you guys had chosen not to do so initially. Because you'd probably be looking at like a good 20 minutes to do a thorough pick through of this room.
Are we going to take time away from our assassinating to pilfer? What does the
We do
party
have-
want to do?
We do have a task at hand. I would much.
The greediest priest I've ever seen in my life. Jesus Christ. Why do I feel like you just carry around a lampshade and you're like, all right, tell me your sins, my son. Okay, so are we looting these thingies for 20 minutes? That would just tell us if there's magic in the room, wouldn't it? I don't think it'd really give us. Okay, dope.
The highest rank detect magic that you guys have will basically, it'll tell you the presence of magic within 30 feet. It'll also tell you generally where the highest ranking magic is and what rank that magic is.
All
So
right.
you can absolutely do a quick pinging of detect magic in this room.
Show us the way,
Just
little bloodhound.
The most
Get my-
potent magic you are aware of comes from the crystal on the wall. It's
Ooh.
first rank magic. You guys recognize those anyway. They're basically everlight crystals up in the wall to provide light around this structure. You've seen them in every room. But other than
Not
that,
much of,
no magic.
as I thought, not much of note. These are common barracks.
Okay, so up or down? Because it looks like we have a choice now.
As
We
you
kind of
stated,
know what's down.
I
right?
would say we knew his room was upstairs, so I would say that upstairs would be where our target lies.
All right. Well, it seems like to the right is the best bet because, as stated earlier, there was no stairs in that officer room that I ran in by myself to earlier. I'll just have to take your word for it. Oh yeah, I'm pretty sure those are toilets, but we can check them out anyway. We could be wrong. It might be super cool something else. Oh yeah, actually, that's a good point. We have not let our characters go on a bathroom break this entire time. I'm pretty sure that's some kind of Geneva.
Because
some
that's
kind of-
not normally something we focus on for the narrative of a story.
You know,
You just kind of ignore that.
assassinating.
We
Gotta
assume
pay
you guys do your business when and as you need.
Well, and I would
Yeah.
say that you should have left before the trip began so that we
I-
don't stop.
I definitely did something in that vault that I'm not going to talk about.
Okay.
We've been here for a while now.
Just hold it till we get there.
So I'm going to try this door and see what's up.
It's unlocked. It is, in fact, a latrine.
It is latrine. Anybody need to go? No. You're one of those kids. Okay. Oh, wonderful. Uh-huh. You keep telling yourself that. Which way do y'all want to go, left or right?
Yeah. No, I'm gonna laugh at y'all. Well, okay, I guess, but y'all could just whatever. What side is the women's?
They are unmarked.
These are unisex bathrooms, obviously. Jeez. Cool. All right. Well, I guess
Alright,
I'm
let's move
gonna
on.
sneak to the right, or what?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we're waiting for her to do the door first.
Me at the door? You want me at the door?
You click on the little door icon, it opens it. Otherwise, it will prevent you from moving. It's another latrine. Good job.
And as she opens it, a mimic attacks.
No.
A toilet mimic.
Not it.
Oh, that's scary.
Out of curiosity, DM, do you have that hourglass thing going?
No, not at the moment. But I do have it quite at hand for later. Don't worry about it.
No, I was just curious if we were burning time or not. It sounds like we're not. So you do whatever you want.
I will be
I
fair.
point
I don't
to
think I have
Lyric.
ever hidden items in the toilet in any of my games.
Yet.
Not into that.
You wouldn't tell us anyway. How do we not know unless we find out for sure? How do we know our target's not in the toilet? That's the last place anyone would look, literally.
If you guys want to give me perception checks to look through the toilet, by all means, I will not stop you.
As leaning into the corner, Lucian looks at the Valerian and points him to the staircase. I, for one, do
I
not
may
feel
or may
like
not
looking
give
in the
a-
toilet.
Me
Anyone
too.
who does
And I
may get
go
a
up the
penalty on their
stairs.
stealth check for smell because of it.
You're now dirty. All right, are we good? Ready to go upstairs?
I am.
All right, I'm gonna go
After
ahead
you.
and sneaky upstairs.
Yeah.
Stealthness.
As you start quietly making your way up the stairs, a warmth, different from the heat of the furnace down below, but the warmth of a large lit brick oven. Numerous sort of shelves with bread and other foodstuffs against the wall. There are some prep tables with a number of different cooking utensils, different knives, frying pans, pots, and the like. There are a locked door to the south and what appears to be a locked door to the west as well.
My character recognizes this location, considering he knows he's on the second floor, and he goes, "This down here is the officers' mess hall, and this must be either private kitchens or just the kitchens." I don't know. I'm assuming that's a pantry over there, but I don't know what that is. Could be
These are like
connected.
shelves.
No, to the left, that door. I don't know where that leads.
Maybe.
Assume either the other mess hall or maybe the main kitchens. I'm not sure.
Lucian cuts a slice of bread off of the shelf and looks back at the others and goes, "You want a slice?"
I grab one because I'm hungry.
No, that's my new spell.
Lucian,
It's called Rip One.
can you give me just a quick crafting check or
Yes.
perception, your choice? Public either way.
Let me see
How
between
long
the
have I been
two.
muted? Long time? Jesus. I'm so bad at this technology stuff. I
Crafting
guess.
has a lower DC, I should say, but
Oh, that would have
not
been
a
important.
particular
I'm going to switch to
it's
crafting.
fine either way.
Okay.
As you pick up like a bread knife, you notice the cleaver nearby is not just a normal cleaver, but appears to be sort of shining a bit lighter in the oven light. The metal you recognize at a quick glance, though, not expecting to see a cleaver forged out of adamantine.
Oh, this is interesting. I pick it up and show the others. They hold their bread in high esteem. They must have some pretty hard bread. This is made of adamantine.
Yeah, what the hell are they cutting in here with this thing?
I mean, this would absolutely work better for like butchering megafauna that live native to this region is probably what this would be used for in particular. Compared to the other utensils used for more normal cooking. This would be used for butchering.
Imagine this is what they use to prepare meat for the birds.
All right, let's
That
throw
would
in the
make
stash
sense.
and head on.
Yeah,
I headed
We
to
got
the
some
party.
slayings to do.
throw it in the stash. There's one other weird item you notice.
Okay.
Of all the cooking utensils in here, one more appears to be made out of a funny material, and it's one of the frying pans. Appears to have been at least alloyed with dawn silver.
I knew it was going to be a
Hmm.
mithril frying pan. There's always a mithril frying pan. I'm sad
Which,
I didn't play
hey,
halfling.
the most important things of that. Being coated in dawn silver makes it absolutely lighter than a normal frying pan, but also makes it nonstick.
1000% yoinking that.
Those are in the party stash.
We need
Thank the
to,
gods for Pathfinder 2nd Edition, where frying pan is a weapon.
Oh, we were using it as a
With-
weapon in first edition too. It just had to be.
Yeah, that's
You
right.
had to play the monk where it was. What was it called?
Is a halfling weapon with the fatal D8 trait.
Wow. Uh-huh.
And that cleaver would operate mechanically as a hatchet for anyone who cared. Both of these items are non-magical, though no runes, just pricey metals.
I feel like
Oh,
this is perfect.
Oh, wow.
It's going to
They're
be
worth
mythical
quite a
when we
bit,
trade
too.
it in later.
Perfect for a snooty chef. You got the best. It's the best.
Unfortunately, I
cookware.
have a snooty chef in one of my other games.
I've run into one. He was hilarious, actually.
Wanda
Oh,
the
at
chef
the
is a
convention?
hilarious archetype.
Yeah, he like cooked food and give us buffs using it. It was pretty cool.
We love
All
a
right.
hiring chef.
Would Zavar like to open that door then?
There's a southern door and a western door.
Southern door goes to the officers' mess hall, which then goes upstairs to where we were earlier. So we know it's there. We don't know what's to the left of us.
How many did you recall seeing in the officer's mess?
8. I mean, there
It
was
5 specifically.
it
if that
was a
matters
lot.
to you.
A lot more than me.
I think those are both locked. They won't let me open them.
That is correct. Both of them are locked.
All right, which one do y'all want me to unlock? Unless somebody
Um,
else wants to unlock.
I would say the south one because we've already discovered part of that just to clear it out.
All right.
Oh, easy enough to unlock. Yeah, you push the door open, you know what room it leads to, and there are a few people on guard in here. Their attention mostly focused on the stairs, though. So as you open a door they are not prepared for, you guys could absolutely attempt another assassination. If you
Let's
would
go.
like, as 2 veterans and a war priest.
Do y'all want me to go in? Okay.
Yes, let's do it.
Well, we're gonna go in and assassinate. So
Okay, so I guess I'll take out this veteran to my right
Sure.
with a stealth attack.
Sure. Very nice. That will be that is actually a failure.
Oh no.
Which still kills him, but it does raise the overall awareness as he'd like let out a loud scream, effectively. Who else is making an attempt to kill someone?
I wanted
I'm
to
going
try
to
to
be
kill this dude.
aiding. I'm going to aid Malric again by getting their attention so that he has a better chance.
Fantastic. Savara, what were you going to say?
Well, I'd like to try.
Yeah, go for it.
I need to go get in melee, right?
Sure. It doesn't particularly matter because we're not rolling initiative here, so positioning is less important,
I was just getting
Okay.
next to the one I was attacking to make it easier to organize us.
which I much appreciate. So, like, if we wanted to move them, we could, like, do Zavara there, Thalirian right there. We've got Lucian aiding Malric there. Vask standing, watching proudly. A 43 absolutely will succeed in this case against the updated DCs. more than enough to kill that veteran as well.
Yeah, you don't have to roll damage
And-
when you assassinate. I'm just
Okay,
waiting
cool.
for
You can
Lucian
if you
to
want
roll
to.
the. Oh, okay, I'm just waiting for Lucian
Tried
to roll
to-
the aid.
I'm trying to get freaking my bird off of me.
You drag on the map and take it off.
Yeah, I
you.
know, but it's underneath me.
Oh,
He's right there now.
There we go. Because I can't target you if I got both selected. Right, the macro ain't running. Try
Should
this
be.
again. There we go. Got it. And that will be.
As long as you don't roll a 1, you should crit succeed.
Oh, that was very close.
Oh boy.
so that. Well, I don't know. It's
That is a failure. So similarly, does successfully kill, but raises awareness a little bit. So
wait a second. Hold on. Why? Oh, because I still had follow the expert on. Never mind.
you guys charge into the room this time as you are seeing a couple enemies yet again. However, these guys a bit more prepared, a bit more ready. One of them sort of gets their blade up against the Lyrian, is able to block the initial blow long enough to shout loudly, while simply the war priest, attacked by Lucian and Malric, lets out a very loud death scream that echoes through Crownhold a little bit and may get some people's attention, but isn't. It's not a be-all, end-all, extremely loud scream, so to speak.
It gurgled a little.
Yeah.
All right. Well, pick a door. Let's go.
After a moment, the two of you by the War Priest do hear a banging, like 3 pounding knocks on the stone door that you know leads outside. Sorry, Tipsy, did I scare you? Sorry.
By the war priest. I guess that's this one.
No, the War Priest is the one guy who looks different.
Oh, so we were on the wrong things then. We should have. Okay. All right. Well, let's.
The War Priests are the ones with the magic coming off of their hands on their art.
Oh,
You know. Which I do love. I believe that is meant to be like a Blade Storm sort of art, which I very much like, with all the little swords.
that is cool. So as soon as Zavara gets over here by this door, I will happily open it.
Do any of these guards happen to have keys to these doors?
The War Priest does.
I take the keys.
Yeah, easy enough to pull the key off. You probably, like, they were by the door and had the key in hand kind of near the lock, as if they were ready to quickly unlock it and open it should something happen. You guys took them a bit quicker by surprise than they were prepared for, though.
And the
so
keys
you
is
just have
Zavara.
to use that
Yeah,
to unlock the door.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, there's some dude right here.
You see the guy who had banged on the door. He's like about to bang on it again right as you pull the door open. So he almost moves into a punch on accident.
Invite him in.
But with a quick glance, he is the one guy you see. So, Zavara, I will specifically ask you, since you're the one right there when you open the door, do you have a method with which you would like to quickly kill him?
Yeah, I'll just do my takedown.
Sure, yeah, just
whatever
stab
it's
him.
called.
Any chance I can aid?
Well,
I
I
mean,
think
What
you're
are we up
thinking.
for it?
I think you were thinking lockdown, but he's talking about an assassination attempt. I'm pretty sure. So
So how does that different? What do I do for that instead?
You just make an attack roll, or if you would rather do deception or stealth, you may.
I'll
And
do a
it is not
deception to
directly
aid.
against his AC.
I'll do a deception to aid to get his attention while she takes care of him.
Sure, I am going to say this will be a slightly higher aid DC since this is more reactionary.
Okay.
So if you'd like to, when you do the macro, you can set the aid DC. We'll go 22 in this case. A little bit higher than
Well-
the normal aid DC.
Bobby, you need to go first, right?
Yep.
Fantastic. And now you may make your
Awesome.
roll, Sonora.
Okay.
Don't mind Foundry yelling at you to target there. Did not need to target here. A 41 in this case is a. Gotta do my math. Adjusted DCs and all that jazz. That is a success, an exact success for you. So you do manage to sort of, as he opens the door, whiffs his knock-turned punch, you just quickly stab your blade into his throat and drag him into the room with you.
So my
simply
aid
as a
helped.
corpse. Yes,
My
it
aid
did.
helped.
Yeah, it totally did.
Tacos.
Leaving him nothing more than a body.
I'm glad I was able to be of service to you, Zora.
yeah, we're glad you had
Me
AIDS too.
too.
Yes. I like to share it.
All right. Is there
Uh,
more in that room? Or we?
Zavara, real quick, would you give me a perception check, please?
Do I need to do it any certain way or blind to
Blind,
mask?
yeah.
Yes. Hmm. It all happened a little quick, so you're not sure if you're hearing things or not. But as you opened the door and this guy reacted, you thought you heard maybe like a voice as well from elsewhere, like to the west, out on the balcony, that went silent as you attacked and killed this guard.
I imagine I heard it too, right? Since I'm right here.
I will give you an opportunity for a perception check at a higher DC than Zavara.
All right. Bill.
Should be blind, I'm sorry.
Oh, wow. I
But
failed.
with that roll, no, you did not hear anything. And again, Zavara, you're not sure if you heard something or not. You may have.
Okay, well, I'm gonna open this door if y'all are okay with that.
Yep.
What you guys like to do?
Opening the door does no good. Let's just run through. We
Malric,
charging. We're charging in.
as you come outside, you see long balcony. You guys had seen this. You've got the Springald here to kind of guard the wilderness. Strangely, kind of a fewer number of guards out here than you had previously seen. You do see another Springald off in the distance with like one guard having stepped around also to get a look, sees you all stepping out. You also see there is a set of doors here in the center of the balcony, one of which is opened at the moment, and you see a figure sort of stepping through it. They look humanoid from the sort of quick glance you get, covered in some heavy furs. They're carrying a large staff. However, you did not see what was skin, but more so what looked like fur as they stepped through that door. What are we doing?
Rush after him?
I concur.
They're rushing after
Sure.
him. Which direction was he? To the left?
Yeah, so there's the one guy over here, and then potentially someone went through this door.
So do
I'm
we
a
need to
little
go
bit
into
lost.
initiative?
Oh, there. Huh?
What do
Outside
you?
Door
the
got
door in front of you got
So-
closed.
We went outside and we saw a figure step through the door over here where I'm at that we thought looked like a humanoid figure with fur. I was attempting to rush after him to try to stop him from doing whatever he's trying to do since he heard us and saw
Yeah.
us.
Do we need to go into initiative, or can I cast a spell?
Not immediately yet. What I'm instead going to do is I'm going to ask everyone here to give me a reflex save. And we're looking for a majority successes here to see if you can basically react quick enough, charge down this individual before they might get somewhere else.
Oh, I'm pretty sure this isn't the case in this particular situation, but I just wanted to double check. Delirian does have Trap Finder, right?
Is it a skill?
It is
It'd
one of
be a
your class
feat.
feats. Yes, that is the kind of thing I typically ask you guys to remind me of because I will not frequently remember that you have a feat like that. Trap Find Aetherian basically means you get a check to
Yeah.
find traps no matter what, even when you're doing other things.
Yeah, I guess
You guys have
what
so many
it
feats
is-
I won't remember you have that.
I don't
But
see it here, but these
it
are
is your first level class feat.
I'm looking. All right, well then it's a 3 reroll.
No, you don't need to roll anything for it right now. That's normally just something, if you have a feat like that, you want to remind me you have it.
Okay,
Passive.
gotcha. Now I know
All right.
about it. So sweet.
Yes. Got reflex saves from Lucian, Safara, Vast, Malric, and if I could get one from you as well, Celerian. I will specifically say that is a failure from Malric and Zavara.
I think I'm gonna go ahead and use a mythic.
Sure. It's perfect. The
Oh,
proficiency helps a little bit, not quite enough though, as you and Malric are sort of trailing behind while everyone else kind of reaches the front quickly. So I'm going to do some mild token maneuvering here. Don't mind me. Sort of putting you guys around.
The hand of God! He's moving us!
Yes. I pick you up and I maneuver you as I please. I cannot be
Oh,
stopped.
That tickled.
As some of you guys get to, I'm just going to push open that door because I'll say you can kind of rush up and push it open, Valerian. You can see this is a small sort of waiting room, perhaps for people to dry off. There is a large set of double doors as well. There are two figures that were both moving towards this door, having seen Savara's action. One of them, humanoid mostly, with kind of what appear to be bear characteristics, some pale fur as well, and the
Furry.
other one a far more lupine form, carrying a staff themselves as well. You guys can feel similar to those rock riders you had met upstairs, that very cold, clammy, frosty energy emanating off of them that you know they can probably in a heartbeat turn into a damaging effect. However, there are only two of them here, so you guys could very much so go for an assassination attempt here. And I'd
Going
say
for it,
anyone who has
take
a ranged capability that could give me an argument for an assassination attempt against ye old dumbass way to the left could also try that.
He's out of range for, I think, me to throw a dagger.
Probably a bit far. But hey, you're a mythic character. Sometimes funny things happen. I'm more looking for a neat description of something you do in this case rather than it fitting perfectly into the mechanics of the situation.
So
An assassination with one of these spears sitting here.
Sure. Yeah, there's a
Right.
number of javelins there.
Try to throw the javelin. I like that. Good go.
Fantastic.
Captain.
anything around the room that is small enough to make a projectile out of.
In this room, no. There are, however,
How about
24 javelins against the
Yes.
wall.
I'm gonna grab them and throw them in the room with telekinetic projectile.
Well,
Yeah, absolutely.
So as they go to reach for them, as Vosk goes to reach for them, I turn and look and wink at Vosk and bring my hands up and say an incantation and throw as many of the spears as I can through the doorway.
Yeah. So I'd say let's get a spell attack roll from you, Lucian. And then Vask and Thalirian, and I think that's just regular attack rolls from the two of you. I'll allow you to use your weapon statistics because it doesn't matter that much. But which of you is specifically throwing it at the veteran way over here, and who is attacking someone in the room?
Veteran.
That's the one I'm targeting.
yeah, makes sense if Vask went after his strength is probably better.
Sounds good. Alrighty, make your rolls, folks.
That's a hit.
So remember, because this is an assassination, the DC is a little bit higher than just their
That's
AC.
true.
So a 34 in this case would fail. Still kills them. They shout out, though, basically. It makes some noise for sure. Thalirian here is actually the one with a perfect through the throat shot that absolutely kills the guy with basically no sound being made. But Vask and Lucian, in this case, both of your kills would make some noise.
I am going to. Where are we at? Nah.
Yeah.
We'll
Make
let it
some
go with
noise, kill them. Not the biggest deal at this point.
that.
We're good.
With that,
Raise the
all
noise.
of
Holla, holla,
these
holla.
enemies are dead before they could rush to wherever they were attempting to rush to.
So, do y'all want to see where they were going, or do y'all want to go around the corner and see what's over there? Imagine it's the mess hall. Through here might be a thing.
I mean, one group knows we're here and one group doesn't. So I guess I say we just go where we're at to the north right here.
All right, let's go.
Move these corpses out of the way. And just hide them out here so people can stage themselves as and where they would like.
Let the bodies hit the floor. Let the bodies hit the floor.
They have been.
You want to keep going north?
A little too loudly, yeah.
Yeah. Is everyone
All right. Well, before you step in,
all right?
Put yourself back where you were outside as you push the doors open, because there's quite a lot in this room.
Okay, when you see the dotted line, you cannot go that direction. You have to go left and then south. Hit F or do that.
As you push the doors open, corpses riddled with javelins on the floor underneath you, you see a grand chamber. Walls lined with tapestries and banners, each of them with different color schemes and insignias. A massive oak table in the center of the room. Comfortable-looking chairs surrounding it, though no one is currently sitting in one as they have stood up, hearing a shout from outside. You do see what appear to be some large maps on the table, wooden markers on them, kind of arranged, indicating, potential wartime maneuvers and the like. Of the people in this room, You recognize a pair of war priests, a veteran as well, but 3 other individuals.
Oh boy!
First off, this dashing gentleman, very blue, very large,
3 eyes.
very much so. Yeah, don't worry about the 3 eyes.
It's Regina.
A lady at the top end who looks like a human, longer fingernails, but with numerous spider legs coming out from the fur pelt she wears.
Madam Web.
From her back.
Weird.
Oh boy!
And most importantly, your known targets. Armored with a breastplate adorned with Gorham's holy symbol, a blue sort of undershirt, sleeves rolled up, the pelt of a large beast worn over his shoulders, long blonde hair going right into his beard and mustache. Ordulf Bladecaller himself.
Sweet.
Sort of standing there, you see these people already have weapons drawn, having had an idea of the situation going on, having heard the shouts from outside. Well, should I say I'm honored that Assassins of the Red Mantis has come for me, or annoyed that you would try again so soon?
Don't say anything, just die.
I like the way you think. Everyone roll initiative, please.
I'm going to spend my mythic point for this initiative. There was an ability to
Good
do
old
that. Let's see.
prescience
Yeah, that was it.
gives you a bonus to your initiative, lets you roll at mythic proficiency, and gives you a bonus to, I believe, AC and saves until your first turn.
Something like that.
As everyone rolls their initiative here, we will resolve any battle cries that trigger as well at this point, because there should be a couple. But once initiative has been rolled, we will take the break before directly starting combat here. So let's get all these rolls done. Alrighty.
I need to get mine, but I can't. Just roll perception because I don't see next to the character.
It is right below your perception is the initiative.
Got it.
Now, Malric, you should have rolled with mythic proficiency, so you should get an additional +4 to this roll.
Oh, okay. I clicked the use and applied effect, but I don't know.
You have to specifically do the toggle to roll with mythic proficiency on your character sheet. But it is all good. All righty. We do have potential battle cries from Thalirian and Zavara. If either of you have someone you would like to try and demoralize here, you may do so now.
Yeah. Do.
So
is the big dude the biggest boss?
your target, your specific target, is this guy on the right, Mr. Blonde.
Oh, okay. So I think I'll try to.
The others you don't
demoralize
necessarily recognize. Sure. Go ahead and target him, and you can use that demoralize button. And Thalirian, who would you like to demoralize, if anyone?
I'm gonna demoralize this battle priest.
Sounds good. So remember, if you want to do something like demoralize, there are specific buttons for it, either even in your battle cry ability when you rolled initiative, there is a button, but it also shows up in the basic action macros.
Yeah, that's what I did.
That'll
I
give
did
us-
the basic action.
Yeah, Zavara did it right, because that gives us the nice little effects right there. It is all good, though. A 40 against the War Priest would be a success, so they will become frightened as well. All right. As the fight begins, enemies have weapons drawn, so too do you all. A large battlefield awaits you. Let's go ahead and take a little break here so everyone can stand up, stretch, refill their water, do whatever it is you need to do. Fair enough. Alrighty. Welcome back, everyone. Are we ready for violence? Copious quantities of violence.
We are praying for their death.
Alrighty. Well, I did not resolve it before we rolled initiative, mainly because I'm an idiot. But we have Thaliran and Zavara capable of unleashing a battle cry. So too can Ordulf. So he is going to unleash a battle cry as initiative is rolled as well, specifically against Thaliran. Actually, no. Let's be fair. Zavara screamed at him. He's going to scream back.
Screaming at each other.
He's okay with that.
There's paper in my room. I gotta run and grab it.
All right. Well, as you are running and grabbing it, he is going to natural one his intimidation check.
He's scared to death. That's why.
Does he intimidate himself?
No, he does not. There's no penalty for crit failing an intimidation check to demoralize.
Obviously, he's never been in high school if he thinks that.
Right?
The
So I was
last book
just
he read.
thinking,
Because as soon as your voice cracks when you're trying to be intimidating,
oh
in high
my god,
school-
that's exactly what I was going to say. That's hilarious.
Well, that's fine. He wasn't trying to be the most intimidating anyways, as he is, as we roll initiative here, the first to act.
Hey, Charles, where were you when you handed me that paper?
by the sink.
Okay.
Is my atmosphere music? Turn that shit off. Combat music. Turn on. Thank you. Alrighty. Ordulf has too many goddamn abilities. The first thing he is going to do, though, is spend 2 actions to toss his great axe into the air, which will begin to hover on its own. And then, with his last action here, he is going to... Yeah, he's going to unleash a crushing insult on you, Thaliran. I can't figure out what insult he's actually saying, but just know he's using a
I'm broken
crushing insult
inside.
on you.
Alright, yeah, it's fine. If it succeeds, I'm broken inside. I got you.
It is a success.
Ah, it hurt. Ah, you.
Namely a little distracting.
How did you
which,
know that about my mother?
will make you stupefied and off guard for a round here.
Wow.
So dangerous.
You
but
said
that is
about
his
my
turn.
mom. I'm off guard. How did you know that?
Come the end of his turn, his axe flies forward. And is going to take a swing at you, Thaliran, as it works on its own.
Alright, I'm starting to feel like this guy's racist.
He insulted you and had his axe fly after you. So,
He just got barked down by a woman, immediately went to the black guy. Just saying.
okay then, let's not go there.
I'm just playing.
As the axe swings at you and hits pretty damn hard for an axe flying on its own. That is 32 points of damage to you, unless someone would like to react to this.
I can take some if y'all need me to.
It's pretty early. It's up to you.
I mean,
Okay.
you always reduce a bunch of it, so
Yeah, that's true. I'll go ahead and take it.
Sounds good. Then you can go ahead and take that damage, Zavara. And that ends it for the axe's turn, which does mean it needs to make a flat check here. Wow. That is going to be extremely huge for you guys if I allow that to end here. Oh, man. That is unfortunate. Ordulf will mythic reroll that to keep the axe animated, because if it ended immediately, that'd be real tragic, let me tell you. That does it for his turn, though, and that will bring us to the big blue man. He's setting up a group, believe it or not. And he is going to looks at you all outside, lets a bit of a cold, chilling smile, you could say, graze his face, raises his hand, and as he drops it down, a bolt of lightning strikes right between you all, explodes outwards, not quite right there. Did it be back like this? And immediately begins to freeze the air around it. All of you immediately begin to have a bit of trouble seeing and feel yourself beginning to deal with frostbite a little bit. And that is, with his last action, he is going to manifest a dart made out of ice and throw it at you, Zavara.
Rude.
I try. And that will be a 39 to hit
Yeah, that hits.
for a middling 19 points of cold and spirit damage combined. Which thankfully you do resist some of that cold. Notably, this ice storm you guys are in is causing concealment. All of you are concealed while inside of it. However, that guy seems to have no issue seeing through the concealment caused by this snow. That does it for his turn, and that's going to bring us to the woman in the back, who is going to see you all. And let's see. Yeah. I like that idea specifically. She is similarly going to make a ranged strike against you, Zavara. You, however, are concealed against this strike. And she is going to create some webbing in her hand and throw it at you. That horrendously misses. Sadly. Don't like that. And so she'll do it again, but she'll do it against Delirian this time, just to be safe. Better safe than sorry. Yet again, missing. So no effect from her, just kind of in the back, slinging things at you guys. That does it for her turn. Lucian, that brings us to you. At the start of your turn, I am going to ask for a fortitude save from you and Blight due to the freezing air and snow you are surrounded by. That's not great. But that is an exact success for Blight. Are you keeping your roll?
No, I'm gonna go ahead and use a mythic.
Sounds good.
Oh, there you go.
Phenomenal. All right. Hey, nice even 50. Initially, you feel the cold, but quickly sort of steel yourself. Blight, however, will take half damage here, which will just total out to 8 points of cold damage to the bird. And you have your turn ahead of you now.
All right. First thing I'm going to do is cast haste on our group.
Yeah, everyone grab that haste effect.
So everybody grab haste.
Something for me to dispel magic on again.
And then, because I don't want to stay inside this storm for the now,
Yeah.
I am not going to go into the building, but I am going to head outside because I don't want to be in the combat where I saw. Let's see here. Oh, this is like huge. So the effect goes all the way out to there?
Yeah, because he set it right in the open doorway, so it would basically go everywhere.
Oh, I got it. So in the open doorway in the second door. Gotcha.
I should be able to. Where is my, it's not behaviors, it is restricted level. Basically, that is the actual domain it is taking up. It should be visible to you guys. Yeah. That is the space it takes up. Thalirian, make
Okay.
sure you grab that haste effect.
I'm trying.
And I don't get the effects of haste yet, so I am done.
No, correct. All right. Be able to just drag it onto your token, Delirium. But that will bring us to the closest war priest here. Who's going to go here? A wee bit scared themselves, not particularly happy with the situation. Yeah, I mean they see the haste magic come out. They are immediately themselves going to attempt a dispel magic on, in this case, Savara. Now, there's a couple things that need to go well here. Lucian, what is your spell DC?
Spell DC is a 33.
33. Okay.
Yep.
First things first, she needs to make a flat check because Savara is concealed, so there is the targeting issue. That will succeed. Because you mythic cast it, higher upcast to 7th rank, she has to critically succeed at this check. So she needs a 43, which is an exact success.
Oh, you got to be kidding me.
So, Savara, I'm so sorry. You get the haste effect from Lucian, but before you can even benefit from it, this war priest looks at you and shatters that magic.
Rude.
I try. And then with her last action, she is going to step back, sort of towards the back of the room a little bit, and bring us to Malric.
Perfect.
Mr. Rek, at the start of your turn, would you please give me a fortitude save for starting in the funny zone?
Ooh.
That's not a way
Uh-oh.
to start. Let's go ahead and fix
Not
that.
ideal, no.
Wow, that was almost a 1 again.
Thank goodness it's not. Half damage to you will just be 8 points of cold damage.
All right, so with my hasted action, I'm going to run in the room.
Sounds good.
Charge! All right, now that I see them all, I will cast a spell.
You see a lot of enemies. Alrighty. As you go to cast that spell, this guy's going to take a reactive strike on you, since he has reach. With his fist, he is going to punch you.
I'll take
Which
it.
will just barely... it does hit because Prescience runs out at the start of your turn. I know Foundry still has it on you,
Oh, damn.
but if I'm remembering that properly, the effect of Prescience lasts until your first turn. Oh no, it's until the end of your first turn. Never mind, it does miss. Cast your spell.
All right, so Robin, to answer
So
your
why would that
question,
work?
that's why I used a mythic point for initiative.
Oh,
It
okay.
protected you from getting punched.
Totally not why, but yeah.
Right. The calm effect coming out on these creatures. Fantastic. Bop, bop, bop. 3 will saves coming out. I see a natural 20 from the Western War Priest. This guy succeeds, but the War Priest who has yet to go does indeed fail. So both of them will take that, well, this guy cannot take any hostile actions until it is subject to hostility from other creatures.
Yeah, please,
But
everybody
this guy is
notice
just
that.
taking a penalty to attack
Oh,
rolls.
crap, there was another guy up there? Ah, damn it, I didn't see him up there.
There was indeed. They threw webs at people and did nothing with them.
Ah, crap.
Spider lady.
I probably couldn't have hit him anyway. All right, so everybody saw that, right? This guy right here Do not attack him. Please.
Yeah.
Which one, the blue one or the top? The blue goo?
Up, the one with the cross on it.
Oh, okay.
All right. And then with my third action, yoink.
Yep. Runs back in. Alrighty, back into the concealing cold has both benefits and detriments. That will bring us, though, to the veteran's turn, who is going to do veteran things and rush forward, get to here, and take a swing at one of you, leaving it kind of up to the dice again. Actually, not when the dice agree with me. Since Thilirian is off guard, Thilirian will be the target of a heavy swing here. Of course, you are concealed. Got the heavy swing with the great sword. Comes charging forward and does manage to hit you with the great sword here for a hefty chunk of damage. 37 total. Do we have any reactions to this before you take it?
I guess I'm taking it.
I mean, do you want me to help you? I can always do it if you need me.
I honestly leave it up to you to decide when you're ready to or not. Just
Well,
assume
I'll
I'll
do it,
always take it,
sir. I
but
can
it's up to
usually-
you.
I can usually take it. I can knock off a lot of the stuff because of my resistances, so I'll do it.
Makes sense.
Yeah. All right. You
I
may
didn't say
take the
anything
damage,
because I didn't
Zara.
know if you'd have a second reaction or not.
Yes, because I give everyone their reactions when initiative is rolled, so you get them before your first turn. So as the Guardian, she will still have 2 reactions before first turn.
Sweet.
And Zavari, you may make your free action strike against this guy if you'd like, I believe, since you did intercept.
Yes, it's this one right here, right in front of me. Yeah.
Yep. Which actually, before you strike, he is concealed as well. Now you may strike.
Oh, I want to point out that taunt said, or not taunt, your intercept attack says that you can make a 5-foot step first. So you can do that if you wanted. If you wanted to jump in the room to make sure we don't get blocked in before your turn or something.
Yeah, I'm just seeing where I can go and.
So you would not be able to step into the same space as him. You could step into this space, would be the only one you could go into.
Okay.
Because the battle axe is there, takes up a 5-foot space, but does not prevent you from moving into it. Unfortunately, that is not a hit. As you go for the counterattack on him, and the snow's kind of getting in the way of your eyes, you just barely miss him with your own blade. However, that does bring us to your turn, Zavara.
Yeah. Okay.
At the start of your turn, would you please give me a fortitude save as the cold bites at you?
Is public okay?
Yeah. There was a button. A 33 is a failure in this case,
There's always a button.
Sorry about that.
which is not a ton. It does total out to 17 points of cold damage to you on that failure, which you do resist some of. And you've got your turn.
Okay, I'm gonna just stay where I am now that
Sure.
in the room. I'm gonna go ahead and do just a takedown on him.
Alrighty. Do make sure you target, please, because he is concealed, so I will need a flat check as well.
Oh, I thought I did. Didn't forget it.
If you were already targeting him and you went to target him again, it untargeted, because they will just stay targeted.
I see.
So if you just make a D20 roll, which at the very bottom right of your screen under the chat, you should see some buttons for the different dice. Hit the D20 one and roll that. So you're looking for a 5 or higher. absolutely succeeds, and a 42 will hit. So go ahead and roll damage for me. All right, 23 points of damage to this guy in the storm, doing his best. What else you got?
I'm gonna do my taunt. Let me measure.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, they're definitely within 120. So let's just get everybody on that left side of the. No, let's do the big blue guy, the guy on the right, and then the one closer to the table on the north side of the blue guy.
You mean the guy that's completely out of combat is ineffective?
Oh no, then the other guy. So the one that's
Okay.
not, yeah, that one, the one down, and then the guy who did my blind eye looks like a cowardly lion.
Fair enough. I will not require concealment targeting checks with taunt. I'm not that much of an ass.
Okay, cool. Then I'm just gonna raise a shield.
Sounds good.
Can I take my reaction
Alrighty.
straight?
Yes, you may. You may opportune backstab here, Thalirian. Uh, 42 absolutely hits. You're targeting the wrong guy, so I will need a flat check from you as well, please. A 42 would hit, but we gotta see if the concealment gets in the way.
What is the check?
Just a flat d20 roll.
Okay. Oh no, I didn't mean to roll 2. Damn it.
You're good. We'll use the first one, which was a 10. That is a success. Go ahead and roll damage. Alrighty, 15 points of damage stabbing into him. He is getting injured. Absolutely phenomenal. That will bring us to the calmed war priest's turn here, who is not the happiest camper around, but is very calm at the moment for sure.
Well, that's why he's not the happiest. He was happy, but then I calmed him, and so now he's just neutral.
What would he specifically like to do? Just for my reference, what was the source of that calm, Malric? You've got too many spells.
It was just a 7th rank calm, regular old from me.
Perfect. I figured it
sorry.
was that.
I
I
mean-
just could not remember.
I mean, directly from a Chekik.
Yeah, of course. Alrighty. So here's the important thing. He cannot use hostile actions.
Yep.
However,
He can
these
still
guys are
block things.
priests still. So I think it is reasonable that a bless is not a hostile action.
There's some debate there.
They are going to create a blessing of Gorham in this area to begin protecting their allies, and they will also throw a guidance over to. No, there's no real. Yeah, we'll give a guidance to the big blue man, just in case he needs to make a save at all. That does it for this war priest, who will not be making any hostile actions at the moment. Thalirian, as we come to you, would you be so kind as to give me a fortitude save at the start of your turn?
There's a button. Ooh, damn it.
That is a failure. You do know this is a somewhat small amount of cold damage on the failure, if you choose to keep it.
That's fine. I'll take it.
Alrighty, 17 cold damage.
Do you want help with this guy, or should I go for the target?
Well, there's only one person you can possibly flank right now.
Yep. Why I asked.
Yeah,
I
as a
don't
rogue,
need
as a rogue, you always want to flank, no matter what the target is.
Oh, okay, never mind. Are you talking about with me, that dude right next to me?
I was asking. Never mind. It doesn't matter. I will come around and get on the
Make
other
sure you
side.
take 17 damage.
Oh, right.
Perfect.
All right, and then I hunt prey.
Sure.
Whack, whack, whack.
I will not require the concealed check to hunt prey. You're good there. You just apply the effect.
I can see it.
And then we'll do twin takedown.
Alrighty.
Damn it.
Troubling.
See, you were talking about his dice, and now he's proving that they're not broken.
I told you. I
I
told
think
you.
it's specifically your twin takedown dice need a stern talking to, Therian.
I just need to get some different dice. Something
Let
sexy.
me- you do have an action left, though, because you were hasted. So you can't do anything with that action if you'd like.
I'll just get the strike. They'll probably hit.
No, not quite. Alrighty. Then Vask, as we come to you, can I get a fortitude save, please? Oh no.
Yeah, mythic point.
Sure. Turns it into just barely a failure, unfortunately. But at least it is not doubled damage and any potential other detriments of crit failing. So just 17 points of cold damage to you. And you have 4 actions ahead of you.
All right. Hunt prey.
Mm-hmm.
And we're going
Are you
to
choosing
give that
to hunt 2 targets or benefit someone else?
benefit someone else.
Sure.
And we're going to benefit Zavara.
Alrighty.
Right. With that,
Make sure you actually use the hunt prey so you get the effect on. Perfect.
all right. So we have hunt prey. I need to close and strike. Actually, let's use my oh hell, what do you call it? My haste to close.
Sure.
And that gives me 2 strikes. Earth to heaven strike.
Sounds good.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. I do need that concealment check, though. There's a chance this just whiffs.
Damn
I
it!
may spend a mythic point if you would like on this.
I'm spending a mythic point.
Alrighty. Can just hit that little reroll button and manually remove a mythic point, I believe. Oh, thank goodness.
Okay. Let's go with the damage on that.
Sure. You gotta hit the critical damage. Don't hit regular damage, Vask. What are you
Oh.
doing?
Crap. What was I on? There it is.
Get that out of here. Alrighty. 36 damage to him. And let's see
Last
that
strike.
second strike.
You got to be shitting me.
That one
The
is
dice
going to
are
happen
not
no
very
matter what.
nice.
It's like, no, somewhere.
Yeah, all you
Yeah.
did was push it off.
Just leave it.
As your first strike does hit, though, Zavara and Valerian, both of you could use your reaction to opportune backstab here if you would like to.
Judo chop.
Yes.
Very nice. Do need to see that concealment check, though. Let's go, Valerian.
There we go.
Oh, it was a
Jack him.
critical. Shit.
Jack him.
Yeah. Roll your crit damage. Do
Yeah,
something
yes.
cool.
Didn't realize that was a crit.
Oh boy. All right. 74 points of damage will become off guard to everyone. Becomes enfeebled and blinded as well. I'm going to hold the off guard until Zavara makes her strike if she would like to, because it would technically be happening simultaneously.
Yeah.
Don't do it. Don't do
But
it.
actually, it doesn't matter because you've got flanking, so fuck it. Okay. Give me that concealment check. We might get through. I need the concealment check before I can take damage, unfortunately.
Crap. Can you put the button back?
It is in the attack.
That's right
roll.
here.
Perfect. All right. 3 crits happening simultaneously to this guy. He charged in, did not realize what he was signing up for, and immediately put himself in a very bad position. Terrifying. Alrighty. That will bring us back to Ordulf Bladecaller's turn. He has too many buttons, let me tell you. Yeah. Alright. He is going to... Yeah, the first thing he's going to do, he's going to keep holding back a little bit. He's going to go for a deadly display. He is going to start swinging his greatsword around, doing all sorts of funky maneuvers in order to try and threaten all of you within range here. So it'll be Zavara, Thalirian, Vask, and Malric he attempts to demoralize. Except Zavara, because Zavara is already immune to his demoralize. So, Andrew, can you work with me, please? Thank you. Actually, that's... All right, we'll do these one at a time, starting with Malric. Baba bing, baba boom.
What did I do to you?
Will be a success to you. You will become frightened by the man.
Ooh, Mufasa. Ooh.
Bask. We will attempt to demoralize you as well. Also succeeding in making you frightened. And last but not least, Thalirian, you are no longer off guard or stupefied come the start of Ordulf's turn, but he is going to attempt to scare the daylights out of you, which will also succeed. I want everyone to know he just rolled a 7, 8, and 9 in a row. In that
He's
order.
working his way up.
Yeah. And then with his last action, he will yet again make a crushing insult against... he saw you cast a spell, Malric, so he is going to attempt to insult you here, calling out, "Your god is weak and pitiful. His head will rest at mine's feet come morning." Which is a success and will make you stupefied and off guard for a round here.
Joke's on you. Mantis lose their head every time they have sex. So are you saying something?
He doesn't know how to respond to that. Coming to the end of his turn, his axe gets to go, and it's going to come on down here. It does not trigger reactions with its flight, and it is going to take a swing at you, Malric. Kind of going after whoever has been insulted and is off guard. That is a 42 to hit. You should not have prescience anymore, so I believe that is a crit against you.
Well, let me have him just reroll that. Why don't we?
You want to correct the story?
Yeah, his story sucked. I like mine better.
All right. Go ahead and spend that mythic point. We will reroll.
Actually, I should be out. I don't know why I still have one.
Mm. Unfortunately, his second roll was far higher. So that is still going to be a crit against you.
Swell.
Which, if someone would like to react to this, they may, because that is 50 points of damage to you.
I'll do
I'm
it.
fine.
Are you
Somebody,
sure?
yeah, somebody wasted their reaction on an attack of opportunity. So let's just let me take some damage.
Okay, I think I still have one left, don't I?
You do,
Yeah.
but I'm
Yeah.
much more concerned about our main damage dealer taking damage when these 4 other guys rush down, or 3 other guys.
Okay, cool.
Alrighty, then 50 damage to you, Malric. That does it for Ordulf's turn. That'll bring us to the big blue man. And Ordulf will become off guard here because of the taunt, since those intimidations I will count as a hostile action. The big blue guy over here is going to... Yes. Yeah, he's going to go invisible.
I can still see him.
Do you have a permanent see the unseen on?
Just an 8-hour one, not a permanent one.
Okay, fair enough. So you can see him, but he is concealed to you specifically. And if you would like to point out his location to others, that is an action to do so. Which, if you do, would just make him hidden to them. They would still be off guard to that. But as he makes himself invisible, he is going to stride forward a bit with his last action here. That does it for his turn. He loses out on the guidance, most likely. That brings us to the lady in the back, who is a little unfortunate positioned. Let's see here. What would she like to do? Yeah, she is going to shoot some web at the calmed war priest. Since that will end the calm effect because they are subject to hostility, even though the attack misses. As she shoots the web at them, forcing the war priest to dodge, their senses sort of come back to them a little bit, and they look very angrily over at you all.
Weak.
And then she will come over here with her second action and is going to attempt to bite Thalirian with her third action, which will be a 41 to hit, dealing a pretty decent, I suppose, 39 points of piercing damage to you, Thalirian, if you are taking it.
I guess so.
All right.
No, sorry, I was trying to push my buttons. No, I'll take that one.
Okay. You would have to do the... I believe... I guess you could just intercept attack because... no, because this is not a taunted enemy. So they would have to be a 5-foot step you could not get to. You would have to specifically use your mythic unbelievable interception, I believe, here.
I don't think I want. Do you
It's
need
fine.
that?
No, it's fine. Don't worry about it.
I'll get it next time.
Nope, you're good.
And
Appreciate
39
it.
piercing to you, Thalirian.
Cute.
Once you take that damage, I will also need a fortitude save from you. as a bit of venom begins to enter your body, which you ignore just fine. So go ahead and just take that damage, and that does it for her turn.
I don't see this.
Right above the button you just rolled.
Right above it is invisibility for me. It says I'm not seeing it.
Oh, your chat is missing some things. Interesting.
That's weird.
Let me see if I... Nope, nothing I can do. Here, let me... Do you see that?
Thank you.
There you go. Perfect. Sold. Lucian, that will bring us to you. You're not entirely sure what's going on in there.
No,
You
but
saw an
I
axe
do
come
know.
out and swing on Malric.
I do know that I am going to cast the spell magic on that storm.
Good. Good call.
Sure. Is this a mythic casting or just a
No,
normal
this is a
spell
5th
slot
level
casting?
casting.
Fantastic. It's a 5th rank casting. I see.
5th rank. Yeah, 5th
Gonna
rank.
have to
Okay.
crit. Damn it.
Yeah, go ahead, because you hit the 7th rank one from your mythic magic. So just make
Oh,
sure
I
you
sure
actually
did. Yeah, I
expend
did.
spell
Hold on.
slot.
Redo that. Let me go to the spell slot one.
Yep.
So I didn't want to use the mythic one at this point. Hold on. Let's see. There it is. Boom. There.
Alrighty. Go
right.
ahead, make that counteract check here. A 41 is a regular success. Because this is a 7th rank effect, that will not counteract it.
No.
Unless you would like to try and mythic point it into a crit success.
What do I have left? Yeah, we got to get rid of it. I'm going to head crit it. I'm going to go ahead and change it.
Alrighty. Go for that
Should've
mythic
just cast the
reroll.
mythic to start with. Saw that coming a mile away.
All right, mythic reroll. Oh, where's it? Nope. There. Oh, you got to be freaking kidding me.
No. Unfortunately, you feel for this ability, which you recognize in this moment is not a spell. It is a simple sort of magical ability that he activated. You try and dispel the storm, and it simply does not work. So I'm very sorry there, Lucian.
All right. With that, I'm going to take my third action. It's going to move.
All right. Thankfully, the damage only occurs if you start your turn in the area.
That brings me into there. And then I'm going to use my last. Let's see. Yeah, okay. I'm going to. Well, I can't see that one. Yeah, I'm going to cast shield.
Sounds good.
Oh, I'm stupefied, son of a bitch.
Go ahead and give yourself that defense.
There it is. Boom.
Alrighty. That will bring us to the War Priest, who is going to sort of sitting in the back, see this situation, not particularly like it. And they are going to sort of step up here, be able to see the situation a little bit better, and they are going to cast a spell targeting you, Thalirian, which will be a fortitude save from you. That is a failure. However, I don't know why it is not applying it. Because this is an incapacitation effect, that turns it into a success for you. If you are fine keeping
Sweet.
that.
Yeah, I'll take a
The
success.
spell blindness hits you. So on a success, you are blinded here, but that will only last until the start of your turn.
All right.
So Malric, as we come to your turn, you are inside the ice storm. Would you please give me a fortitude save? If anyone watches the video, I know the ability technically says when a creature enters or begins their turn in it. I don't care. Keeping the fail?
Yep.
All right, 17 points of cold to you.
All right. I thought I had this memorized somewhere, but I guess not. So I'm going to pull out a scroll.
Alrighty. The axe cannot react to strike you, sadly. So you would not have the actions to cast darkness here, because Hasted's specific action is just to stride or strike. It cannot be used to interact to draw a scroll.
Okay.
And since
That's
darkness
really
is the
unfortunate. I
reaction
meant to get
scroll.
one of those belts, but I guess actually let me make sure I don't have one. Yeah, I guess I don't have one. Okay, that's fine. That'll be for next round. For this
Sounds good.
round, we're gonna throw a protection out there, I guess.
Sure. I will allow you to keep the stupefied check that was rolled for it, so it'll probably roll automatically here. Even if it fails, we'll keep the success that was rolled.
Oh, actually, wait, no, I take that back. I'm not gonna do that. I am going to cast Revealing Light.
Ah, good old revealing light.
Well, I'm glad
Yeah,
we're
we're
keeping
gonna
that
do that.
other roll.
I know. All right, where is said burst going down?
Right there.
Okay, catching the war priest and the big guy, since you did have an idea of where he was. Let's see. They are going to both make reflex saves. Oh, that should have a +1 to it. He is going to use his guidance on it, which would still just be a regular success for him. In that case, both of them succeed, so both of them will become dazzled for a round, and this guy is only concealed while he is invisible instead of fully invisible, which is very nice because it means he won't get anyone off guard to him.
All right. And
Alrighty.
then, well, so if I ran out of the blizzard now, I'd just have to hit it again when I came back in. So
No, I'm not doing the save on enter. It's just if you start your turn is how I'm dealing with it.
okay, well then I guess I will run out.
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, hey, there's a little friend back here.
Yeah, I didn't want to bring him along.
You left him behind just in case.
Yeah, they die too easy in this kind of event. I was going to bring him if
Fair.
I dispelled it.
8 points of bleed damage does make its way onto you, Malric, and you do not overcome it. That is going to bring our veteran back, who will also have to make a fortitude save here. This does not discriminate. Which, hey, he's going to fail too. Everyone's taking 17 cold damage here. However, he is going to use this opportunity, blinded as he is, off guard, clumsy, enfeebled, all that jazz, to go for a heavy swing against Thalirian, who is also blinded, and thus off guard because he does not have any other precise senses. So this will be really funny. Oh, I forgot to attack you. I'm so sorry. I believe a 36 would hit. Let me roll the DC 11 flat check he has to make for being blinded, though. He fails. The attack misses. Good shit all around. With his last action here, he's not particularly happy, He is going to. I gotta say, hampering stance with lockdown, not nice. Really not nice as a combo. He is. You know what? He is going to set up to aid Ordulf's next attack. Actually, no, he's going to aid the big blue man's next attack, since he can see him at this point. Savara, that will bring us to your turn. Would you please give me a fortitude save? That is just barely a failure. You do know this is just 17 cold if you keep the failure.
Oh, yeah, I'll keep it.
Sounds good. Little bit of cold damage to you.
Okay. I think I'm gonna hit the same dude I've been targeting the whole freaking time.
Yeah, absolutely.
And then
A 38 would normally hit. We do need that concealment check just to be safe. Fantastic. $20 points of damage. He is looking pretty damn rough. Thalirian does not yet have his reaction back yet, and Vask does not have opportune backstab, so no reactions, I think, would trigger in this case.
okay, I'm gonna go ahead and redo the taunt. So I want
Sure.
those three guys closest to us.
Yeah, this guy, Spider Lady, and Angry Man.
Yep.
Sounds good.
And I'll just do my shield again.
Okay. Then that will bring us to the dazzled war priest in the back, who is struggling to see a little bit. They are. Yeah, they are going to leave that situation as is, methinks. And instead, they are going to unleash a noise blast. Like this. So I will need Lucian, Vask, Zavara, and the veteran to all make that fortitude save, please. The veteran will succeed. Vask fails.
Did you put it in the chat?
Yeah, I can put it again for you.
Yeah, I'm starting to have problems. I can't even see the map right now.
You might need to reload then if issues like that are beginning to present themselves.
Yeah, I reloaded and now I see a black screen, so I'm trying to let it finish loading. Let me try again here in a bit.
Lucian, good sir, are you Oh, you don't have any more mythic.
I don't have
points, do you?
anything. No, because the last couple of rules have been kicking my tail.
That is not good, my good sir.
Nope.
Yes, that is going to be double damage to you, full damage to Vask, half to the veteran, and none to Zavara, of course, which the veteran will be alive. The more dangerous thing for you, Lucian, is, of course, since this is a noise blast, the deafened for 1 minute and stunned 1 that come with a crit fail.
Okay.
Vask, you take the full damage and become stunned for 1 round here, since you failed your save. And that's pretty much going to do it for this lady's turn. She's not going to throw out guidance or anything Actually, she will, with her last action, throw out a guidance towards Yield Spider Lady. Give her that jazz. And Thalirian, we are back to you if you are loading in.
Yep, I'm back in.
Awesome. You
Still
do not have to make a fortitude
blinded.
save. You are no longer blinded. That only lasted until the start of your turn.
Yeah, there it goes. I was. All right, I will. Do I bother making a double strike on this guy? Feels like a waste.
Well, are any of the other people off guard because of the taunt thing?
Nope, just him.
Not as of right now.
And I'm trying to decide, I guess, how I'm going to finish him. Near death should be one strike's worth of death. So,
Well, not necessarily. It's like, what did we say last time? It was like 15% hit points. So if he had,
15% or below.
yeah, so if he's got like 250 hit points, that could still be 45, 50 hit points.
all right, I'll do a double strike then. Although I still say it's a waste.
Now, I'm not telling you that you need to do a double strike. I'm just giving you the info. You can make your own decision. I don't know.
It just feels like a waste. I'm gonna take a hunch. We'll see.
Just one strike.
Oof.
Yep.
That is most likely a hit. Do you need that concealment check, this snow being a nuisance?
Oh no,
Uh-oh.
Dos Equis.
First strike,
I'll
you
waste
swing
the-
at him and just kind of hit some of the snow. I'm sorry, go ahead.
Oh no, I didn't mean to re-roll. Damn it.
Oh, you're all good. Go ahead. Actually, if you hit reroll with Mythic there, which it looks like it did, it would have expended it anyways for you. So 19 on the die, we will treat it as regular hit with the successful check. So go ahead and just roll normal damage.
Let's just take the roll and then try the conceal again for the crit.
24 points of damage. This guy only had 18 health left. That
Yeah.
will be enough.
That's what I thought. Which
As
way do
he,
you want to rotate?
falls to the ground.
Right or to the left? Since obviously we're all stronger together.
That's a tough call.
I feel like the spider lady will be quickest to kill, and then we can focus on the blue guy.
Sounds good to me.
Cool. I'm gonna step behind her.
Oof.
All right.
Wish you'd gone to the corner instead, but damn.
Target.
Seems good.
And then I'm going to hunt prey on the spider lady. You are now my prey lady.
Very fitting for the spider lady.
And then twin takedown with my last two
Alright.
abilities, which I think will be mapped.
Yes.
Yep, that's right. So strike.
Against your first strike. I should have said this earlier. I apologize. It won't actually matter, but she was using a reaction to raise one of her spider legs to block the blow a little bit better.
Gotcha.
But it didn't matter because you missed anyways.
And strike. And miss.
Final strike, not quite enough. Alrighty. Then Vask, that will bring us over to you. You, my good sir, are in the funny storm, so I will need a fortitude save, please. Fantastic.
Bad,
No
not
cold
bad.
damage to you. What would you like to do?
Let's start with Mask of Fear.
Sure.
And so, Mask of Fear, the skull war mask that I had on fades away, as does my fear.
Fantastic. Yeah, your frightened condition just vanishes.
Oh, okay, that's cool.
With that, I'm going to use my haste condition to move.
Alrighty.
All right.
Forcing Spider Lady to
Get her stuck in the corner. Oh no.
be compromised. And let's commence with attacks.
Sounds good.
Does she have any statuses on her yet?
Besides taunt, she has a guidance on her at the moment, but that's it.
And
Right,
technically, she'll have off guard to you too now.
So we're going Earth and Heaven Strike.
Sure. I will ask just before strike is made, any sort of hunting prey going on?
Oh, my bad. Hunting prey.
No, you're good.
Where'd she go?
Just want to check.
There we go.
And who would you like to give the benefits to, or would you like to hunt a second target?
Well, yeah, I got nobody else in range. Delirian already has a hunt on that person.
You can hunt the blue guy
Yeah.
and run after him next
Hunt-
if you want.
hunt
Or
the
give it
blue.
to.
Yeah. Go ahead and apply the effect for this lady, and then just target him and hunt prey again, so you have the effect for both of them on you.
Did it go?
Looks like it.
There we go.
Perfect.
All right, we're back on her. And that gives me Earth to Heaven Strike.
Let's see it. First strike is unfortunately a miss. Second strike, however, is a hit, which will mean stupefied for a round.
Oh, wow. I suck at that, but I'm going to do it every time anyway.
21 points of damage. And Thalirian, would you like to take an opportune backstab here?
I would.
Go for it.
Yeah.
Since it's in. Oh, wait, no, it's not. So I can just strike it without a thing.
Yes.
Oh,
Yeah,
shit, look
boy.
at that. Let's go Thalirian.
Critiker.
That's a good one. Good time for that.
Right, 54 more damage. Goddamn. Becomes enfeebled, becomes off guard, and becomes blinded until the end of her next turn. Oh boy, howdy. I believe that does it for your turn, Vask.
It does.
All right, then round 3. We are back to Ordulf here. No longer off guard, but is taunted. Actually, no, he is not. Zwar did not taunt him this round. Does he wish to do that? Yeah. Yeah, let's get a little arrogant, methinks. He is going to stride up to here and make a cleaving blow, targeting both Thalirian and Vask with attack rolls with his greatsword here. So, first strike against Thalirian will be a 41 to hit.
That's a hit.
I believe it does indeed hit. For a moderate 29 points of damage.
I would
to you.
like to spend a reaction to engage my life connection.
Okay.
So I don't know. I don't know if he gets the extra +1 or I get the extra +1. I assume it's him.
The effect is not on you. It should have been on you.
Well, it wasn't on him because when I
Right,
cast
the
it
effect should have been on you.
months ago. Oh, on me? Yeah.
Yeah, you may defend a life here if you would like. So the spell was cast at 3rd rank, which means basically you take this damage instead of him. Which, let me check. Thalirian what resistances would Thalirian have to this? Thalirian has none. And so none of your resistances, if you had any, would apply to this. You just take 29 damage here, Malric. All right. Thalirian, no damage to you. You're just fine. However, now I am going to make a swing at Vask as part of this as well.
My team sustains me.
Vask, are you ready?
Oh, yes.
Cool. It's just a regular hit. I just wanted to confirm if you are ready for it. As that is going to be 39 points of damage to you. And that does it for Ordulf's turn. At the end of his turn, where would his axe like to go is the question. He's got a couple options for targets here. Let's see here. Just gotta check a wording real quick. Lucian, it is going to come up after you here. Just sort of swinging around over at you, flying forward and striking out. Which, very low roll, is a regular hit, though, for still a decent amount, 29 points of slashing damage to you. And that is going to bring us to Mr. Not Fully Invisible Man, as much as he would like to be. His plan kind of thwarted by the revealing light. He is going to make a chilling combo against you, Zavara.
Big question: was he supposed to make a flat check against me?
Yes, thank you for reminding me. It should make... Actually, so he should have made one for round 2 as well, which I believe I forgot to do. He succeeded the round 2 one. We'll make the round 3 check.
Yay!
Which is a failure.
Good
Oh,
call.
man. Thank you
So
for
I
the
don't take
reminder. That's
damage.
actually hugely... No, it's after he takes his actions. He
Oh,
makes
okay.
the flat check. Basically, it is to see if the animation ends after it has taken its actions for the round. Does Ordulf want to spend his second mythic point keeping that up? Ooh, no, he is not. So the Great Axe is going to, I believe, let me just check when it ends. It does just fall to the ground right there. So actually, I will leave it there so we have it. Ordulf's Great Axe is just on the ground, but I will set it as dead here so we know it is just on the ground. Could be picked up if someone cares. Alrighty. Thank you for those reminders. That's pretty huge. Him losing out on that extra weapon is pretty nice.
Well, the other thing, do they have to make a concealed check against me too?
No. The animated is such a weird ruling. But because it really isn't using senses,
I got
it
it.
just goes
Yeah.
and swings at someone.
Yep.
All right. Dajia here, the blue man, part of this group, is going to make a chilling combo. He's going to make 2 fist strikes for 1 action, targeting Zavara with a beneficial effect of both hits. First strike with the fist. Malric, you cast Calm round 1, correct?
Yeah, but I didn't sustain it because
You did not sustain it, so he is no longer taking the -1 to his attacks. Zavara is concealed because he is dazzled. Lovely, lovely. First fist strike will hit. So that is going to be a pretty decent 36 points of damage to you, Zavara. Getting reduced to 23 it hurts me.
That's pretty cool.
It's pretty neat. The second fist strike, though, is a miss because you chose to raise your shield, which is really, really important because you would not like the effect if he hit you with both of those strikes from the chilling combo. He is no longer invisible, which I think also just inherently makes him no longer concealed. Thalirian, I'm so sorry. I did not mean to teleport you down the stairs. I don't
The
know where you
gods
went.
have chosen me, fellas. I'm to live while you are to die. Good
You didn't see what's in that room.
luck.
Don't worry about it.
I saw nothing. I saw everything.
Those stupid ass staircases auto teleporting me is so nice, but at the same time, I screw myself with it so frequently. This man's best situation is just deck people. So, he is going to leap over the table, which Zavara, actually, as he moves, I believe you have a reaction you could use if you would like.
Is he
Not you,
attacking?
Valerian.
Oh yeah, I was about to say. I was like,
Alright.
no.
Is your name Zavara?
Sorry. It's so
Is
close.
the intercept one?
This would be not so fast.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Yep. You could absolutely make that against him. I'll bring him back for you. Against the big man, he will be concealed because he is outside of the snow to you.
Yes. Hold on 1 second. Yeah. Oh no, I lost my screen. I'll find it.
Damn it.
I never get my reaction strikes.
You get them pretty frequently. This one, not so much.
Didn't you crit on the first reaction strike of this combat?
Okay, maybe today, yes. But I've missed 3.
And even on a failure, that does impose a -5-foot circumstance penalty to his
Yeah, it
speed.
does.
Unfortunately, he is still able to get here with one action, ignoring the difficult terrain of the table because he just flies there. Don't ask me how he's flying, but he is. And then he is going to go for a chilling combo against Thalirian, because there's no penalty on how many times he can do it in a round, just they increase map normally. So he is going to take 2 strikes against you here, Thalirian. The first strike, which will also make him off guard because of how taunt triggers. First one's a nat 1, we don't care. And the final strike he gets here will also miss because of taunt. Fantastic. Alrighty, he did nothing but make himself off guard there. That's going to bring us to our blind spider lady.
So I know it doesn't matter in this particular case, but taunt should be -2 with Valerian because he's
Yes,
bodyguard.
Foundry just doesn't have a way to automate that.
All right.
I'm aware of it. I just can't easily do it without changing the roll manually every time, and I'm lazy. So I know it's a -2 against Thalirian specifically. It just meh. All right, lady here is going to take a move action, which I believe triggers a reaction from Vask here.
That is correct. All right, striking.
Very nice. Just barely missed the crit and the disruption, sadly. That is still going to be 19 points of damage to her, as she is going to climb. Just straight up the wall to get out of your guys' reach with her first action. And then... actually, she's not going to go all the way up because I No, she is, because I kind of screwed up. That's fine. That's fine. She will, with her last action, or well, the last 2 actions, she will just shoot some webs down at Vask and then Thalirian. Why not? She'll use the guidance on the first one, because sure. Will actually hit you here, Vask. Which means you'll take no damage, Vask. However, you will become immobilized as she creates some webbing in her hand, throws it down at you, and kind of sticks your leg against the wall, preventing you from moving. And then she's going to do the same thing to Thalirian with her final action. Which will be a big old miss. That does it for her turn. Mr. Lucian, we are back to you. Would you be so
2
kind?
actions I have.
Yes, and would you be so kind first as to give me a fortitude save?
Yeah, I sure will. Let me see if I can roll another one for you. Hold on.
I would really hope you don't. I'm
bet-
rooting for you guys, no matter how it may seem.
I bet you can. I play the odds.
The odds have been in that favor.
Hey, there you
You
go.
rolled a 1. They had a 6 with it, but you
I
did roll
They
a
had a
1.
gave
6
you
with
a
it.
button, Lucian, and you didn't use it.
Oh, I did.
Shame.
I would make
Shame
him roll
on me.
again for that.
No, I'm going to honor the success. That'll be 8 points of cold damage to you.
I don't know why he didn't honor your button.
I know. All right, I am going to take 1 action to move there.
Yup.
Actually, I'm going to move so I can see the witch. So where's the?
She is in the room.
Okay, there we go. I'm
Up
just
on the
going to move
wall.
into a position that I can actually see her,
Sure.
which now I can.
Yep, keep in
I'm
mind
going to
everyone
target-
outside of this snowstorm is concealed to you.
Unless I were to move there, which I have enough movement for. Come on. I know why it ain't doing it. Hold on.
Bring back my block. Oop,
There.
the door closed.
So I'm moving there,
I will allow
targeting-
that to ignore it. Yeah.
targeting
Absolutely.
her there. And then I am
She's
going
no
to
longer blind,
cast,
but
hold
she's still
on,
off guard.
Veil of Dreams.
Oh boy. Okay, so first things first, a deafened check does need to be made. And every spell is.
So let's see, another one.
Oh my god.
Oh no, Lucian. Oh,
I told you you could
no.
roll a 1. I just done the wrong roll.
How many is that today? 4?
Something like that, yeah.
Yeah, today's not my day.
We blame Malric for that one, though.
It's true. It's my fault. I called it.
Which also, I should remind myself, Malric is no longer stupefied or off guard.
Oh, wow.
You attempt to unleash this hex, but your ears kind of ringing from the noise blast. Your mouth doesn't make quite the right sounds. The spell fails to take effect.
All right, and that finishes out my turn.
Yes, it. You technically have the hasted action left. Well,
That
or just
was-
one action.
No, that was
you
2
moved.
actions. Move was 1.
Mhm.
And then, because I lose 2,
Veil of
right?
Dreams is only one. You were only stunned 1.
Oh, I was only stunned 1. Okay.
Yep.
I'm going to cast shield on myself again.
Fair enough.
Might as well keep
Sounds good.
defending myself since I can't hit for nothing.
Better safe than
Ooh.
sorry.
Yes.
All right.
All right. And that ends my turn.
So I'll say for reference, because of the deafening, this would actually be a phenomenal time. Conceal spell. Oh my goodness, Lucian. Jeez. Stop that.
I'm telling you, that's 5 now.
Conceal spell, since it makes spells subtle, it gets rid of the auditory aspect of it. So that would be a way to get around deafened if you're willing to use the action on that spell shape.
What is it now?
Your conceal spell that you have.
Oh.
that spell shape. Since that makes the spell you're about to cast subtle, it loses the auditory
It
and
loses
linguistic traits. So
Aha. That means it
you
won't
would not
affect
be
me.
affected by deafened. Yes.
That'll work.
So that's a way to guarantee it. Actually, you know what? I will be very nice if you would like. Since also there's a whole action economy thing, I will allow it if you would have rather than casting shield to conceal spell before casting Veil
Yep.
of Dreams.
Yes.
So we will get rid of that shield. We'll get rid of all that.
So basically, I got to
jazz.
spend an action to conceal my spells every time
If
I
you would
cast
like
them.
to, yes.
Yep.
If you would like to guarantee you make the DC 5
Yep.
flat check.
Yeah, I don't have a very good success rate on rolls, so.
Not tonight, it seems.
No.
That will be a success on her part, but that is still going to be the penalty to everything, so long as you are sustaining the spell. -1 status penalty to perception, attack, and will saves.
Yes.
Alrighty. Would Blight like to prolong any negative condition on Malric by a round?
And Malric.
You could prolong the bleed, I guess.
Nothing on Malric, no.
Actually, it's not a time duration, so it wouldn't.
And
All right.
actually, since Blight is now, since I'm out of the storm, I think. Let me check Blight's movement first.
I think Blight is 25.
Yeah, I won't be able to get there,
Mhm.
and I'm not going to leave Blight in the storm.
Fair enough. Alrighty.
That's 35 to get to me.
That will bring us to this War Priest's turn. Who's the one who cast blindness, got some effect out of it. But let's see. At this point, we'll also cast down a spell you all have seen before, a Divine Wrath coming out. Which will be placed in Yield Burst, like so. So I will ask everyone but Malric and Blight to give me that Fortitude save, please.
And another one. Where'd it go?
Stop putting that out there. It's
Failure.
better than a 1 at least. We take what we can get. Yeah, and Robin's perfectly fine. All right. So this will be full damage to you, Lucian, and sickened as well. So 24 points of spirit to you as she calls down some divine wrath. And then she is going to just sort of step over here as well. Malric, we are back to you.
All right. Well, we're gonna take a huge risk here and see what happens.
We love big risks.
Yeah, I guess I'll stay there. So we're going to. So that was our hasted action, and we're going to
Yep.
pop that scroll now.
Okay.
Except I clicked cast on it earlier, and so now it's gone. Let's see if I
That's
can.
fine. I just want to scroll up to check specifically. It was just second rank.
Yeah.
Cool. Alrighty. So 20-foot burst. If you'd like to ping where you'd like it centered, I can just place it down for you.
I want to look, but I basically want it in the whole room.
Like so?
South one more.
South one more? Sure. Leave the that'll leave the top corners open.
Yeah, but
Okay.
hopefully we won't be there in a while.
Fair enough. Doot. Like that. Fantastic. Okay. Good old regular darkness. So dark vision can see through it, which means I believe everyone in the party can see through it just fine. Hey, a little bit of bleed, but you do overcome it. Zavara, that will bring us to you.
Okay, I had to redo my Foundry, so just give it just a second. It wasn't letting me click on things.
Uh-oh.
My map is black.
That's no good.
Now I can see, but I got to figure out what I was looking for. I was looking for. There he is. Okay. Can I step on this dead body right here?
Yeah, absolutely. Here, I'll just fucking yeet him out of the way. Actually, sorry, before I forget, you did start your turn in the frozen storm, so I will ask for a fortitude save. You'll probably be fine, but yeah, that checks out. All right.
Yeah.
So first action, step forward.
And then I'm gonna target him with my takedown.
Yeah, hitting the boss man himself,
Yeah, and
Mr.
he's in
Will.
melee, right?
I'm sorry.
He's in. I mean, he's off guard now with me
Yeah,
and Delaire.
you are flanking.
Cool.
Absolutely. And that will hit. Technically, he is concealed because he is out of the storm. I forgot to put the effect on him. Would you please roll a DC 5 flat check?
Pretty good.
Phenomenal. Go ahead and roll damage.
Phenomenal. Bum, bum, banana. Phenomenal. Bum, ba, bum.
I'm going to change the color of the darkness just so it's easier to differentiate the areas. 20 points of damage carving into his back. He's going to look at you. Ah, that's good. More of that, please.
You got it, buddy.
You've got an action left?
Yeah, I do. Hold on. I'm gonna go ahead and do. I guess when I do the lay on hands, do I do that?
Yes.
Like, can I reach out? So what?
You would do that, but you need to taunt. That's way more important.
Okay, cool. Then I'll taunt. I'll do the boss guy, the weird girl next to her, and then the blue dude up there.
Okay. Sometimes healing can be more important, but hunting is also very good. At the end of your turn, I'm just going to remove the veteran from initiative here. That will bring us to this war priest.
Would I have had an opportune backstab from my attack?
Oh, you did not have your reaction back yet because you had used it when Vask attacked the Spider Woman.
Gotcha. Thank you.
She is very unhappy about this darkness, so she is going to try and dispel it. Malric, what is your spell DC?
33.
33. That is a natural 20. As she sees this darkness come out, scowls because she cannot see through it normally, and is just going to unleash a pulse of magic to obliterate that effect from her surroundings, immediately bringing light back to this room for all of you to see. And with her last action, she is going to stride a wee bit closer just so some people get in that bless effect. Thalirian, it is up to you now.
Do y'all want the darkness spell back, or should I just focus on doing damage?
You should probably damage because that guy above you is going to kick the crap out of you if you try to cast a spell.
Alrighty.
I love the darkness, but I assumed it was going to get dispelled anyway.
Hey, it was a good way to waste their turn. So what I will say, unfortunately, Thalirian, she has kind of moved up and out of your melee reach.
Yeah, I figured I was going to attack the boss man.
Sure. Any sort of hunting prey first, or just making a bunch of regular strikes?
Don't believe I can activate that because she's already my prey.
If you activate it again, it just loses. And so basically, she would no longer be your prey, and he will become your prey.
Gotcha. Cool.
Ah.
I accidentally clicked out of the thing. 1 second.
You're fine.
Close the whole thing and everything. All right.
Part of your turn, she loses off guard.
All right. Well, this isn't going to be fun, but whatever.
I think it's going to be a blast. What are you talking about?
I feel like I should step underneath this spider lady, but this giant dude will just come down anyway.
You're also flanking where you're standing right now.
Yep, that is also another reason. I just don't want to be here, but whatever.
Hey,
Let's do
those
it.
are the choices we make.
Yeah. Why is it keep?
Also, Zavara has everything that you're worried about being threatened by taunted now, so she can get all the way over to you to intercept if necessary.
Oh yeah, that's a good point. I forgot
Yes,
about
her
that.
intercept is up to 15 feet for all these enemies now.
Cool. And I will attack once this stops glitching on me.
We love Foundry shenanigans.
Oh, it's fine. I just had to put on a new thing. All right. So we are going to hunt prey
All right.
to this guy. And twin take.
Sounds good. First strike will not quite hit. Second strike will crit. Because you have a keen weapon. 19's crit if they hit. Fantastic. 56 points of damage enfeebled till the end of your next turn and off guard till the start of your next turn. Before we continue with your turn here, Talir, and I will just ask quickly if Zavara would like to take an opportune backstab against this guy.
No.
We cannot. Okay. Fantastic. Then, Thalirian, you've got your hasted action and a regular action left.
All right. I'll use twin parry. So the idea. Maybe. Damn it.
Sure.
And then I'll strike for my last.
Alrighty.
As soon as Foundry will load back up.
Fortunately, the map makes this third and final strike not quite hit, sadly. Which means, Vask, we are up to you. You are no longer deafened, but you are immobilized. And your hunt prays are specifically against the big boy and the lady up out of your reach.
Gotcha. All right, let's make myself mobile again. Actually, before we make myself mobile, am I in range to hit this Ordulf?
Yeah,
I'm adjacent.
absolutely.
All right, so I can actually save that movement for now. Let's go ahead and do a hunt prey,
Sure.
and that's going to be on him and the spider chick.
Okay.
So let's. There we go. So she's targeted. He's targeted. All right. So that was my first action.
Mm-hmm.
Let's go Earth to Heavens on him.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
Ah, son of a bitch. All right.
Okay, I'll take it. Damn.
Not the best damage, but still pretty decent.
Okay, so I'm gonna shoot for another nat 20 then.
Please no.
Okay.
All right. Well, that's a little rough.
Wow.
All
3
three.
points of damage. Okay. Before we continue with your last action here, Vask, Zavara Thalirian, would either of you like to use your reaction to opportune backstab here?
Easy.
No.
Okay. Thalirian
Maybe?
gets a
Yes.
hit with his. For 35 more damage. Fantastic. Vask, what have you got for your last action?
Using my haste strike.
Sounds good.
That's mapped, correct?
Yes, this will be at map 10,
Gotcha.
aka like
Well,
map
map
4
6.
because of how Flurry works. Yeah, it's super funny.
Hell yeah.
That's another hit. Thankfully, not a third crit on your turn. I would have cried.
Damn. Hey,
Alrighty.
you know what? It's getting close to time to end. Maybe you want to mythic point that so we can get that third crit and make him cry.
Well, remember, you don't get mythic proficiency on attack rerolls. So if you think you can roll better than a 17, and you want to get in my little black book for crit fishing, you're welcome to.
He's not crit
What?
fishing, he's cry fishing.
No, you're crit fishing at that point. And I will focus you down until you're dead if you do that. Just saying. I'm just, putting it out there. GM to player.
Now we're going to call that good.
I think that is pretty good. Ordulf, pretty injured at this point, just off of all of that. As we hit the top of his turn here, we are actually going to end off here for the night. Just since we've
I had
got
the
a
perfect
sort of
thing.
good
I was gonna try to
position
come right
here
over
at
here
the
and do
top
that,
of the
confusing
round.
cry.
Interesting situation. Some injuries amongst the party, but some pretty heavy injuries amongst the enemies starting as well. So, I think next week we might very well see our target's demise, so to speak. So,
Your target or ours?
We shall see
yours.
on the next episode.
Tune in next week, yeah.
I'm
Same
rooting
bad
for
channel.
you guys.
Same bad place.
Thank you all so much for playing. I hope you enjoyed. I will
Don't forget
see
to
you
like,
all next
share,
week.
subscribe, comment.
Later.
Until
Good
next
game.
Like.
time.
Thanks a lot. Bye, guys.